Oh,
Isn't this exciting?
is
Isn't this
it?
exciting?
This is like
I've been looking forward to this.
You
you were like
you
using
always act like you're a victim. We're not forcing you
you
to
are.
do this.
No, I will say Boot
Tim,
did message
you went
me.
out of your way to hide anybody from potentially saying Organization 13 members to me, knowing for a fact that 2 of them have never been.
No, only
shown.
one of them. And
One
that
of
should
them
be
got
reflected
said
in
once.
your recap.
One of them was said once.
Yeah, you should have been paying attention. So
Are you going to name? Is naming all of the Organization 13 members a part of this recap? Like, is that gonna happen?
I could do it.
how else will we know who you're talking about?
It's a good point.
Also,
You could
are
say,
you
like,
going
the
to
Music
recap
Man.
Chain of Memories as well?
We already did Chain of Memories.
We didn't recap it. We just watched the
Did we not
cutscenes.
recap it?
I say you can recap Chain of Memories, but do it really fast because not much happens in that game.
Okay.
They like introduce some
starting this yet, but we'll
concepts
get there.
and characters, and that's like it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now that Mac's here, we could start. We have permission. Oh god. You told me you were afraid of doing this.
No.
You messaged me
I
and said
am.
I'm scared.
I was like
I'm
hyped up
scared.
because I've been writing down everything I remember about Kingdom Hearts 2.
Now it's
And
all
I
lost.
feel no, like I wasn't prepared for Chain of Memories.
Oh my god.
I think it's easy. I
Do
think
your
it's
best.
easy at least.
I think you're ready for Chain of Memories. I think it'll actually be easy for you.
Okay.
Do you want to just do we want to just jump into Chain of Memories though?
I'm gonna get some water.
You
I'll
had
get some
so
water.
much time to get water.
I'm gonna put some music on. Yeah, but
I-
I just drank a Nitro Pepsi, and that was gonna be my hype to get through.
A whole one? Those are huge. You're gonna get sick now. You're gonna fucking fall apart.
They're not that huge.
You're fucked.
Stop it. Don't be mean to me.
No, I hope you mean. I'll be
I'm
evil.
gonna get. I'm
Have you
going to get. Hmm?
Have you determined what we're going to do for the second part of the stream?
What?
You can do that while I'm getting water. It's perfect.
The second part of the stream?
Yeah, because this recap isn't going to take more than like an hour, probably.
Well, well, we do have a little bit of discussion to do. Today is kind of like a really low-key day, I think. Today might be kind of a short day and also kind of a low-key day because one of us is at a con. Not anyone here, but Noel's at a con, so we didn't really have like a super firm plan for today. We're not playing Halo.
Somehow Noel's at a con.
But Noel's at a con, and from what I understand, has basically no plan there. Like, I know several people who are at BLFC, and none of them, like, know what they're doing at BLFC.
Yeah,
they
I
just
don't-
went for
It's
some
really
reason.
funny.
I
The
don't get it.
attendance looks really low, and nobody knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's bizarre.
I know, like, 3 people who are there, and all of them just decided to go to BLFC with, like, no plans and without knowing a lot of people that are there, because there aren't that many people there. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It seems like a bad decision, kinda. But, what do I know? But yeah, for the second, we actually have, after we do the recap, I think we're gonna talk briefly
Oh God.
about an upcoming stream that we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
That
my tier list for that.
we're gonna talk about it after the recap, I think.
Okay.
So stay tuned
Oh God.
for some important news about an upcoming stream that'll probably happen in the next week or 2. This one's gonna be huge. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna push this one. I'm pushing this one. This one's gonna be big. This one's going places.
I'll push this one on my side too. It'll be pretty fun.
We don't have a
Qweave
Qweave Direct. If this wasn't a thing that we conceived of literally today, I could have a Qweave Direct, but I don't have a Qweave Direct ready. I'm sorry. I should do another Qweave Direct though. I think the Qweave Directs are awesome.
Would you be open to doing the intro of Birth by Sleep so I can talk about why we're not playing it? I don't think it'll take more than an hour.
That's a tall order. That's a tall order. We'll figure it out because right now,
Right.
let's just fucking get to this horse shit. All right,
Yeah,
let's just start
let's
this
let's
fucking
get it going.
recap. All right, all right, all right, all right.
I'm going to Spotify and playing the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack because I'm gonna hype myself up.
Okay. I guess I should hurry. I should kind of like Oh yeah, we do have I am on the same canvas as our Kingdom Hearts 1 recap. This is all the survivors of the Kingdom Hearts 1 recap. You went so fast for Kingdom Hearts 1, everything looks like absolute shit in like the funniest way. Everything looks terrible here.
I think
This is
it's
really
pretty
good.
Alright. Are we ready?
I'm ready. Draw me a logo, okay?
Draw you a logo?
For Kingdom Hearts
What
Chain
does
of Memories.
What does Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories logo look like? It's like
This is your part of the challenge.
My-
I want you to advertise Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories to me.
this is a chain. This is a chain. I don't know what a fucking chain looks like. Chain's just like this.
That's not what a chain looks like.
A chain's like this, and it's like
That's a loose string. Yeah.
No,
it
it's-
is right.
it's
a
like
loose string,
this.
Qweave.
It's
There
like
you go. It's
this.
kind of the same. Where's the memories?
This is
I
Oh, it's like a thought bubble.
remember.
I remember.
I remember. That's the Chain of Memories logo. Everyone knows this.
yeah.
And also Sora's there, and he's like,
Well, this is.
she's
Oh
like,
God.
he's like this.
This is
This is a more deranged Sora than last time. I think.
Well, he was fucked up in this game. In Chain of
That's
Memories,
true.
Sora's messed up. I can't talk about it because that's Boot's job, but he was fucked up in this game.
So, Chain of Memories, the sequel to Kingdom Hearts 1. It opens. Sora and Goofy and Donald.
Oh
have
god, I have to
finished
draw
their
Goofy. Hold
adventure.
on.
They're on. If you scroll up, and it's later to the right.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one,
oh, it's
this
to the right.
is is where Kingdom Hearts 1 ends and where Chain of Memories
ends
begins.
With the three of them chilling in the grass and having like a great time because they loved beating up the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 1, whose name I don't remember.
Yeah, they
There's, like,
love.
I'll get to that later. I'll explain why I don't remember it later.
Yeah.
And suddenly, Goofy's dog Pluto shows up, and he starts running. He's like,
Goofy's
"What do you
dog?
smell, boy? What do you smell, boy?" I mean, Mickey's dog. Mickey's dog Pluto shows up, and they're like, "That's Mickey's dog. He must
Yeah.
know where King Mickey is. If he knows where King Mickey is, he knows where." And they'll look at each other and they go, "Riku!" all in unison, and then they. I'm doing a little jog in my chair. They
Yeah.
all chase. What's playing in the background?
Oh, that's our backdrop. It's just the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 2 playing at ×2 speed, but you can only see the border of it.
It's a spoiler.
Okay, I'll look up Chain of Memories.
Yeah, there you go. Do you like KH1? That's this. I can't look. I can't look. I saw dialogue, and that's how I knew that. I was like, wait, this is Kingdom Hearts 2. So, they follow Goofy, and they lose track of Goofy, and in
They-
trying
They
to,
lose track of Goofy?
I'm mixing up my
Poor
dog.
Goofy.
They lost track of Pluto,
Okay.
and on the path at which they were chasing Pluto,
Yeah.
they find a ghoul, like a Death Reaper man, who has the Organization 13 coat. I don't know what they're actually called.
I don't remember that at all.
All the coat.
There's a guy in
Found
a
a
big black
Death
coat,
Reaper man?
and he
Okay.
says,
It looked like this, I
"I got a
think.
castle." And they go in, and Sora, he's like, "Oh fuck, I forgot everything I know." And the coat guy is like, "This castle makes you forget things," and he converts Sora's thoughts into playing cards.
Listen up.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's-
it was
it's
kind,
like
it was
reverse
kind of
thoughts into playing
like
cards.
that.
And Sora's like, "Okay, I'm gonna keep going up because I assume that Riku's in here." But he doesn't find Riku. He finds a girl named Namine, like anime, but with an N at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. We're in the
Anime.
castle still. You're so
And-
ahead of me.
Nanime is like
Look at
she
she-
looks like Kairi but blonde,
Yeah, that's true.
and
He was like,
Nanime, he Sora's like, "Oh shit, I remember Nanime. She was on the island with us. I forgot. How did I forget Nanime?" And he's like, he feels so stupid because Namine was like his best friend on the island. He just abandoned her. So the mystery becomes, why'd Sora forget Namine? What? How could you do that? How could you do that, Sora? How could you forget one of your best friends? You know that Namine was here the whole time. So he starts climbing up. And as he's going up, he finds a bunch of more ghouls called Organization. The Organization, I think. Right? They're just called that?
They call them the Organization in the first game, I think, right?
Yes.
In that one. God, is this? I guess this is the Sora I'm using for this game. I guess because I didn't have time to do a good Sora. He just looks like this.
The woman member, and her name is Larkseen, and she says Namine is she's trapped in the castle. She's like, we trapped Namine in the castle, and thus you'll never free her. And Sora's like, I gotta free her. This is more important than Riku. And sure enough, Riku's there too.
Yeah.
And
hold on, I'm still drawing Larkseen.
Another. Is it Vexen? I think Vexen shows up.
I don't even know what Vexen looks like, dude. I don't know what the fuck that character is.
Vexen, he has like, doesn't he have antennae?
What?
He has like hair antennae.
I don't.
Not like real antennae. Like the hair, like it sticks off of him.
Vexen is like this, I think, and he like has. It's like this. It's like this.
No, like hair antennae. You know, like anime characters have like hair antennae.
Yeah, like Vexen.
Vexen looks like this.
Okay, so Vexen has Riku, and Riku's like, I'm gonna fight you, Sora. And it turns out that it isn't real Sora, it's a copy of Sora.
A copy of Sora?
Not Sora, it's not Riku, it's a copy of Riku. And the copy of Riku that's called by the fans Riku 2 is blown away at the fact he's not the real Riku. And then, while they're discussing what to do about Sora, the organization member Axel fucks things up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He releases Namine.
Remember,
Namine...
Axel was like... He's like this. And he's like this, he's like this, and he's like, and he's kind of like, and he's wearing the famous organization robe, though.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah, so he looks like this, kind of.
Axel releases Namine.
This is kind of Axel. He's kind of serving, though.
Namine gets really sad, and is like, Sora, I was fucking her brain up the whole time. I never knew you. She just liked him, and she was drawing pictures of him on her wall the whole time.
Yeah.
They never knew each other.
This
she was drawing pictures of Sora because she wanted friends, and that's the only reason why. And because of that, she was erasing his memories to implant herself into it. But she feels really bad about it. And I think that
she feels like shit about it. She's like this, actually. She's like
fourth
this.
Organization member was manipulating her, but also she was just looking for friends.
This is my best drawing of a character yet.
So Namine tells Sora, I'm sorry for fucking up your brain. It's okay if you don't forgive me for it. That was kind of evil. And Sora says, it's okay that you replaced all my memories, because even if my memories are fake with you, I'm still glad that I had them.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Like,
it's such a fucking demented scene. The entire, like, whatever the fuck insane lesson you're supposed to learn from Chain of Memories.
Sorry, I fucked up your brain. I put thoughts in your head. None of it's real.
Yeah.
And then Sora says, well, it's real enough to me.
Yeah. Is that it?
It's fucking ridiculous. And then Namine's like, wow. Aww.
Kind of psychotic Sora.
And then they become friends.
Yeah.
And at the same time, Marluxia is like, fuck you, die! And Marluxia tries to kill Sora, but Sora defeats him. Marluxia is the purple hair guy.
Purple hair guy?
He's leading Larkseen and Vexen.
Okay. He was kind of like this.
Yeah. And
hold on.
No, he has long hair. Okay, so then you defeat
This is
him.
Vexen. You're drawing Vexen.
Am I? This is Vexen? This
So-
is... you said he has purple hair, right? So he has like
Yeah.
this going on? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Luxia's
Hold
like,
on.
no, it's light purple. It's the light purple.
Oh
It's
fuck.
like
lavender.
lavender.
Fuck, dude. Okay.
I've
Alright,
never
alright.
played these games. What are you talking about?
There, it looks
Okay,
like
so-
this, right?
Yeah, that's actually the right color.
Okay, and he's like this because everyone's fucking angry in this
Yeah,
game.
'cause
Everyone's
he-
like, he
he-
like wants to kill everyone.
I think he was betraying the organization at large, or to some degree. Like, I think that Marluxia had Vexen and Larxene on his side to fight back against people. It was like, oh yeah, we're manipulating the organization. We're gonna make our own organization because we're pissed off at something.
Yeah,
So
that
in
happened, I
return,
think. That sounds right.
Axel is a double agent, and he's actually with the greater organization, so that's why he frees Naminé.
Okay.
So you defeat Marluxia.
Why does he have a pistol? Why the fuck not? I don't remember what his weapon was.
Sora and Goofy and Donald, who may or may not have been turned into cards at this point, and also maybe Naminé, defeat Marluxia.
Yeah, he's
and
like-
Marluxia dies. And Naminé says, okay, I can help you get your memory back, Sora. There's a way. I have to put you in this big pod for a year, and you won't see anyone or anything.
I should clarify that technically they just put Marluxia in a room and locked the door.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that they put him in the timeout room and just left.
By the end of this game, he's dead.
He's
I'm pretty
probably
sure.
died of natural causes, and by that I mean like starvation and thirst
So-
by the end of the game.
Sora's like, oh wow, you're gonna lock me in a fucking little flower pod for a year? That's weird. And he's like, yeah, that's fine, they'll do it. And then Donald and Goofy say, we're Sora's friends. Lock us in the pod too. So they get their own special pods.
All
And Jiminy
over the
Cricket
pod.
says, I won't forget to write this. And he writes, thank Naminé in his little notebook for taking away all their memories and wiping a year off of their lives.
Thanks, Jiminy.
They really liked it.
They were
They
like,
loved
"Thank
having
Naminé."
their life shortened.
They're cartoons, they get to live forever. Sora doesn't.
Yeah, Sora like his life expectancy has gone down drastically after this.
So Sora gets in the pod, and it all closes up around him. And then, at the same time, simultaneously, or a bit before that, Riku is in the basement the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riku was there. He was down here.
And he starts killing every other person who's in the building. And I think he kills Lexus.
Who gives a shit what any of these
And
randos
Section.
that he
kills
killed
Lexus
are
and
like?
Section. I think those are the last Organization 13 people in that game. He kills Lexus and Section.
I feel like they're
And
okay. I
I
guess
believe
Riku-
he is also the one who ends up killing Vexen.
yeah.
yes, okay. I already mentioned Vexen, but I did say he kills everyone else in the building, so I'm right.
Yeah, so all these guys are dead. They
So
all probably
what
have hair
happens
like
next-
this and like this and like this. I'm just gonna guess that this is what they look like. I don't remember, but I'm assuming that like, and this one's like this, and someone probably has fucking gray hair, and someone has like blue hair. Who gives a shit? All these dudes
So
are
the
dead
whole
now.
time, you have to remember that in Kingdom Hearts 1, Riku got possessed by Ansem's body, which makes him old. So
Yeah.
Ansem's evil body keeps making Riku old into an older version of himself that is named Ansem.
What?
And he's
You're losing
Dark
me.
Self.
You're
No.
losing me.
Riku keeps turning into an older version of himself, remember?
Okay, let me make him older.
He gets darker skin and white hair, and he gets like 5 feet tall.
He
5
becomes
feet
a
tall.
whole
5
5 feet tall. He's like a.
So he turns. Oh, and he also gets black clothes when he's in that state, and he has like weird little
Okay, I'm done.
Hold
This
on.
is my Riku. This is This is the evil older
hair.
Riku.
White hair.
What?
He gets whiter hair too.
Okay, there. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
This is old Riku, the famous
Yeah.
old Riku, also known as Ansem.
So Riku's having this problem, and Mickey Mouse is in the castle too, and says, "Don't worry, I got you." And he helps him out, and he restores him back to original Riku.
I don't feel like fixing this.
And
hold
Riku
on.
realizes he doesn't need to be entirely good Riku, but he can't be bad Riku.
It's normal
So he's
now.
gonna be gray Riku, and he acknowledges that both Rikus are part of him, old and young.
You're
Good.
missing an important character.
I'm already talked about him in the other one. Are you talking about Riku 2?
No.
Oh wait, no, Diz shows up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Diz shows up somewhere.
He's like,
I don't remember him doing anything.
Just sort of blathers on about light and darkness.
Talks about like yeah. That's why Riku says, "I guess I have to be both Ansem and Riku," and that this Ansem part of me that he got possessed into is just part of me because you need good and evil to be Kingdom Hearts.
you need good and evil.
You need
to
light
be
and dark
Kingdom
out of
Hearts.
the world. If it's all light, you can't see anything, and if it's all dark, you can't see anything. You need a little bit of both. That's what Riku says. So he masters his darkness, but he keeps his darkness.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
I think that's right. I think that
Close
Diz
enough.
is horrifying. I think that's like accurate. So Riku and Mickey go on their own adventure. So whereas Sora's friends with Donald and Goofy, and they're going on a quest, Riku
Yeah.
and Mickey are going on their own quest.
Oh god,
But
Mickey Mouse.
coincidentally,
Fuck, I can't draw Mickey
Sora's-
Mouse.
Sora's quest got interrupted by losing all of his memories and being put into a flower sleep chamber for a full year.
Yeah.
So as far as we know, Sora's unconscious, and that's the end of Chain of Memories.
I'm drawing Mickey.
Was
Hold
Chain of
on.
Memories the post-credit scene with the dual wield, or was that Kingdom Hearts 1?
That was Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay.
I don't think
So I want-
Chain of Memories had a.
Alright. Is this a good Mickey? Do you think?
How good?
No.
How,
Is this not a good Mickey?
how accurate was my Chain of Memories?
I think you got the important bits.
I think I did pretty good. I remembered all the.
My Mickey's not scary. My Mickey's cute.
Replica
Remember-
Riku's plight is pretty important, but whatever.
It's important, but in the sense that he's like a real character. But
He, like,
also,
dies,
it's not important
though.
because he does stop existing.
Like he could come
Yeah.
back, I guess, but like he's
He
dead.
has like personality, but it doesn't matter because he exists for literally a day.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Like I'm sure a lot of fucking bugs get sad too. That doesn't matter
Oh
though.
my god. Wait, this is a panda bear.
This is Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey.
This is
Damn it,
Bendy
it's
from Bendy and the Ink.
Okay, there's his ears, his famous ears. Oh, I'm Mickey.
Mickey's ears, which are famously filled with white.
Mickey, I'm Mickey the Mouse. I'm
Okay,
on my
Qweave.
boat. Yeah.
Can you draw a logo for Kingdom Hearts 2? Because this is when it gets crazy.
Dude, I ate an unnecessary amount of space with this game. Hold on, I gotta move all this fucking horse shit up.
Oh my god.
I need to
You
like
drew
think
everything
about...
so big compared to Kingdom Hearts 1.
I did. I was like zoomed in for a bunch of
Just
this.
scale the whole paint canvas to the right.
I should just do that. Yeah, you're right. Hold on.
I think if you make your color 2 the gray of your background, it'll autofill.
It's too late. Oh, I used the wrong gray. What fucking gray did I use? Where'd I get
The
this
lighter
color? Oh, there we go. I invented this one. I made this one all on my own.
Castle Oblivion has so many rooms, so it makes sense. Yeah, no, it has a single room.
Yeah.
Castle Oblivion has one single room.
You just
that
get to go in it over and over again.
Yeah.
It has one room and then also a big empty white room with a flower in the center that Sora sleeps in for a year, and also Namine's room that has a window in it.
Okay, I need to quickly bring over all the sprites that I'm probably gonna have to use again.
No,
Just
you have to draw new
Diz.
ones. You have to
Why?
draw new ones. Because they're different designs.
They're not.
They're not!
Diz is the same.
Sora?
Axel is the same. Mickey Mouse is
different.
just classic Mickey.
No,
Sora
Mickey-
looks
Mickey has
different.
a snap in this one. Mickey rips his cloak off.
Yeah, did you not fucking see my Mickey? Look, I'll edit him. He's wearing like a red shirt in this one. He's wearing the famous Mickey Mouse red shirt. Here we go.
Yeah, but now the previous Mickey Mouse isn't here anymore. They're replaced with Kingdom Hearts 2. You forgot to drop Mickey from Chain of Memories.
It's fucking fine. Just let
You
me.
just don't want to do any work. I have to do so much for this stream, and you're just like, yeah, I can't be bothered to draw Mickey Mouse.
You don't like my Mickey?
I love your Mickey.
You don't like...
but
This is Kingdom Hearts 2 Mickey. He looks like this. He looks just like
not-
this. He looks just like this.
You're not wrong.
Hold on,
Okay.
I left a gap in him. Hold on, I'll fix that. Hold on.
I didn't
just
say
tr-
people die when they change clothes. What are you talking
What?
about? Where do you get that from?
There, and he's
I
wearing
said
like
you-
he wears like jeans in this game, right? I think
No, he
Mickey
has a
Mouse.
onesie.
He wears like jeans, I think.
He has a onesie.
I think he wears like jeans.
He has a onesie
This
like
is-
Sora did.
This is my Mickey Mouse, okay? This is my interpretation of Mickey. Oh, and there's a hidden Mickey on his shirt.
Hey, Qweave, there's someone that you're gonna need to draw here. I didn't say that. It's a different design. And someone has a different design in a different game. You should draw them a second time.
Uh-huh. What do I have to draw?
So, we opened the game, Kingdom Hearts 2,
Uh-huh.
with a character that we've never met before.
Oh
We
yeah,
wake
that's
up
true.
as Roxas.
Yeah, and
And
Roxas.
he wakes
so
up
fucking
and it's
cool.
summer vacation and he's in Twilight Town and school's out. So Roxas gets to hang out with the boys, you know? And he has 3 friends who we spent the
You're
whole
just
stream.
drawing Riku again.
Bro, every fucking character looks the same in this
And they're
goddamn
like, "Oh, they have
franchise.
spiky hair.
Does Roxas have spiky hair?
Roxas does have spiky hair. What the fuck are you talking
Oh
about? He
my
looks like
god.
Dora.
Does he? No, he doesn't. He
Yes, he
literally
does.
doesn't.
He does.
Roxas does not have spiky hair. No fucking way
What do
does he
you
have
mean
spiky hair.
Roxas
I'm
doesn't
looking
have
up
spiky hair?
Roxas. Well, I totally forgot what Roxas looked like. I just was thinking about Riku. Okay, hold
You
on.
were. I know you were, because you
Okay.
were drawing fucking Riku.
Alright,
So Roxas wakes up and he's in
There.
Twilight Town.
I'm giving
And
him
it's
the
summer
same.
vacation.
Oh wait, I made him. Hold on, I made him angry.
You should be
Yeah,
forlorn, not
he's
angry.
like sad. He's like a sad guy,
There's
kind of.
only 5 days left of summer vacation.
a week. There's a week
A
left
week.
of summer vacation.
Okay. There's a week left of summer vacation.
You.
So Roxas and his friends, Biggs, Wedge, and Princess Leia, are all in like a little gang that hang out in a back room covered in band posters.
Yeah.
They're all just chilling. They're like, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun this summer. Let's take a bunch of beep. And they go, what was that? What do you try to say? And he says, I tried to say the word beep. It's like censored. And they're like, wait, what are you trying to say? And they can't say it because the word's gone. They're like, wait, the word's gone? The
Yep.
word is gone? What? And they go around town to try and find it.
I fucking completely forgot that that's how this game starts. You like my
Forgot
Roxas?
Here's the thing, I thought that was going to be really important.
Yeah, so did I. It seemed like it would
Roxas
matter.
goes to everyone in town, and they're all like, I can't believe that is missing.
I'm gonna try and draw Roxas's friends from memory.
And then, like, you go to the shopkeeper, and she's like, oh, Roxas, did you and your little hooligan steal? It seems like something you would do, as if they stole the fucking word. Like, as if this is a normal
That's just like a
to
thing that
happen.
they do.
And then a bunch
Normal
of
shit.
bullies come over, and they're all Final Fantasy characters that include Vivi from Final Fantasy.
Oh, hold on, I gotta draw a VB from Final Fantasy.
Yeah. And they're all like big mean bullies, and they're like, hey, Roxas, I bet you stole the word from us. We're gonna beat you up, Roxas. And they go to beat him up, but Roxas has his toy sword. And his little foam toy sword is enough to protect himself. And he has like, I think at that point he has his first weird dream about Sora. I think Roxas blanks out and he has a dream about Sora, and then he wakes up and he has his toy sword. And then all of the FF8 bullies are here and they're like, wow, you're weird. I hope you give us back our word. And then
This is not the correct order of events, but
It's
Biggs
fine, it
and
doesn't matter.
Wedge and Princess Leia
I'm drawing Wedge right
and
now.
Roxas look around and
oh my
they're
god.
like, we need to find the
I'm drawing Wedge.
That's definitely accurate. Wait, that's literally Bart.
I'm drawing a wedge.
Bart.
I'm drawing a wedge, Roxas's friend.
So then Roxas, he looks around and he goes by the old mansion and he sees a weird wobbly man, right?
Yep.
And it's this weird wobbly man, and he's like, ew, a weird wobbly guy. And he goes to him with his toy sword, but in his hand,
Don't
his
have a
toy
struggle.
sword
Don't have a struggle,
transmogrifies.
man.
His weird sword transmogrifies into a keyblade. And now Roxas is a keyblade, and he fights the wiggly gray man.
Yep.
And the wiggly gray man had stolen the word photo. So he goes back to his friends. They're like, "Thanks for getting the word photo back, Roxas."
Why
This
the
is a great thing
what a
you did.
stupid I liked the opening to this game, but what the fuck was up with that
It's
shit?
absurd.
Why'd they do
Roxas
that?
goes home and goes to bed.
I know what's the Kingdom Hearts logo look like again?
They
I'm just
spent-
like
They spent so much time looking for the word photo that they lost the first day of their summer vacation.
I
Or
can
something
assure
like
you
this.
that the nobody symbol is not a crucified heart.
I think it was. That's like that goes hard though, right? Like goes hard. This dude's
It's like a new
awesome.
tattoo.
This is like an
So-
alternative version of the Nobody where he like
Roxas
went
has
and got
a
some
nightmare-
tats.
Roxas is having recurring nightmares about some kid named Sora going on adventures. And he's
Oh.
like, these are weird.
Oh wait,
This is
hold
a
on.
weird thing to be having dreams about.
I have to give him one detail we haven't mentioned, but it is important.
Is this the Keyblade?
No,
Or is this his toy
it's his ice
sword?
cream.
Okay.
It's his
So
yummy
he doesn't
ice
have that
cream.
yet.
He
Yeah,
got
because-
that though. They got
No,
ice
he
cream,
gets that
right?
soon. He gets it soon because he and his friends say we have only 6 days left. Then we have to go back to school, and no one wants that. We should go to the beach. They all agree. Let's go to the beach. So they say we're gonna raise money to go to the beach to get a bus ticket, and they all do nothing. But Roxas has to run around town skateboarding and pushing a car and taking posters down
Yeah.
to make petty change from townspeople until he has enough money to take a bus to the beach. And then after doing all the work, Roxas is like, okay, friends, I'm going to come up to you and we will go to the beach right now, take the bus. But in stopped time, no, time doesn't stop. The world gets confusing and one of the organization people in the big coat bumps into him and steals his money.
It did happen.
And nobody else saw it because it was in like a mixed reality state or something like that. So all of his friends are like, "You lost the money, Roxas.
Yeah, they hate
You're
it.
supposed to go to the beach," and they're all mad at him. And I think they get ice cream instead, but I might be wrong about that.
Yeah.
I think that is what happened. All right, I
I
drew
think they get ice cream
Biggs.
instead, but they're all very much pissed off. At
What the fuck
Roxas.
did the woman character look like?
So
Yo,
Roxas is
You have
like
to
embarrassed.
find that out.
Roxas
just
is
guess.
embarrassed because he keeps ruining things for his friends, and there's like,
She looked like this.
oh wait.
She's so small.
I don't know what she looks
Let's
like.
keep
I'm not
going, let's keep
confident.
going. It's either this, then the next day, fucking Roxas is going about his business, trying to be like, okay, I'll hang out with my friends
Yeah,
today
he's like
because
this.
I said I would.
He's hanging out with
I
his
said
friends
we'd go to
now.
the beach today instead, and instead not Kyrie, who's the other one? Namine. Namine.
Oh god, I have to bring her all the way over here. Hold on.
Namine stops time and talks to him, and it's like,
You're-
"Hey, Roxas, I need to tell you something." And Roxas is like, "What do you need to tell me?" And then the hood guy pushes him, and Lamine's gone, and he's like, "What the fuck happened?" And he gets attacked by nobodies in his brain at some point.
I think you're making this up now.
No,
You're really getting out of order here.
am I out of order?
Oh! I
The
think
point is,
so.
all of this is happening in the same general time frame.
Dude.
Because he's like in his thoughts, he goes in this little dreamscape where it's a stained glass floor, and he fights a big nobody. And then Namine's like, "I need to tell you something, Roxas," but he gets pushed out, and he's like, "What the fuck is happening to me? I'm sad. I'm really sad."
He was such a sad guy.
Like he's fucked up. There's only 3 days left of vacation now. And his friend is so mad at him because he promised he'd play in the ball
Yeah.
collecting tournament with
Fuck
him.
it, yo, yeah, like Wedge was like this. He was so fucking pissed off.
and they're gonna take out their his anger on Roxas in the ball fighting.
Oh yeah, I have to give him the. I have to give Wedge the famous the ball bat.
Their goal is to hit each other with little bats until 100 balls come out, and whoever gets 100 balls first wins.
It's actually, they're both holding 100 balls.
Okay,
And
yeah,
everyone
both
sucked
balls.
at it except for
Yes,
Roxas, by the way.
Everyone's very bad.
Everyone
So
fucking
Roxas-
blew.
Roxas beats his friend, and his friend's like, "That's fine, keep it up." And I think he beats the bully,
Yeah, and then but BB
and then
was
he
there
goes to
too.
fight
Not
Vivi.
what happens at all.
What do you mean at all? The
Vivi-
fuck do you mean? You're like, oh, that's not
Vivi-
what. Shut up! Shut up!
Vivi
Don't
beats
spoil
the
it!
bully.
Shut the
It's
fuck up!
important.
Oh
Jesus
my
fucking
God.
Christ! Oh my god!
What the
Oh
fuck
my
was
God.
that? Why you're having a breakdown? What the hell was that?
Let me talk. I want to talk. I'm getting there.
You've
I'm
done nothing
getting
but
there, dude.
talk.
I'm getting there.
You're clearly not getting
No,
there
I
because
literally
you got
am.
it wrong.
I didn't. I'm not done yet.
Oh my. Okay, whatever. Go on. Stop getting mad. Stop fucking having a tantrum.
All I said is, and I think he fights the bully too. And they're like, no, he actually fights Vivi. I know he fucking fights Vivi. I was getting there.
The
Cut me some
bully
slack.
fights
Jesus
Vivi.
fucking Christ.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
What the fuck
Apple
is
water.
wrong with you?
Having water.
What the fuck? Like, legitimately, what's wrong with you? Go to fucking therapy. What was that? Fucking anger management. Literal in like, insanity.
So.
No, apologize for
fight
being an
Vivi.
asshole. What's wrong with you? You have to say sorry.
I'm sorry.
Demented of you.
That's fun.
It's not.
Do go on.
I feel like that might not have landed properly. I feel like the tone has been offset.
What, you're like joke freak out? That just seemed like you were really angry?
I was being shouted over. I had to shout.
You weren't shouted over.
Oh my god, please. Just
go
continue.
on,
We
just
have-
go on.
We have so
I
much
feel
more
bad
story.
now.
No, you have to
I
go
feel
on.
bad.
I was just talking loudly because it sounded like you kept saying you didn't say Vivi, and I'm getting there. It sounded like you didn't believe me in my ability to remember Kingdom Hearts things.
We're only in the fucking first like 10 minutes of the
I
game
know.
still. We need to
And
keep
you're all
going.
like, stop fucking talking, apologize, you're out of pocket. I didn't know!
I'm gonna keep drawing
I
the
didn't
bully's
know that.
hair until we go on.
It's fine. I didn't know!
The bully
I
doesn't
didn't-
have any hair. He's wearing a beanie.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
follow this
I'm
as an
dis-
issue. Wait, sound alerts aren't working in this.
Are they not?
No.
Really? Try and do a sound alert.
Sorry, Knack, I have to delete these because we can't have any spoilers.
So the point is, all I was saying was I think you fight the bully, but it ends up that you fight Vivi, who beat somebody. Which isn't all wrong, as you said. It isn't all wrong to remember us fighting the bully, but actually Vivi did. In fact, it's a very small mistake that anyone could have made, and has no relevance to any of the overwhelming plot of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay,
No,
I drew the
listen.
bully character. Let's move on. This is what he looked like.
So Vivi shows up, and the bully tells you, this Vivi's cracked today. Something's up with Vivi. And Vivi's...
Yo, BB's crap. That is what he said.
That's what he said.
Bro, watch out. Vivi's cracked.
And Vivi's like talking in like a weird voice. So you fight Vivi, but it turns out it's not Vivi. It's actually a nobody in disguise as Vivi. And this one I don't remember what it was. It's either a nobody disguised as Vivi that you beat and then you fight Axel, or Axel was disguised as Vivi, but I think it's the first one.
Yes.
Okay. I know that right after one another you fight each other. And Axel's like, come back with me, Riku, I need you. You're my friend, Riku.
Wasn't there the other guy too?
He's not yet. He's after that.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I'm gonna draw
you
that
face
guy.
Axel, and Axel's like, if you're not gonna remember me, I'm going to fight you. And I think you kick his ass. I think you just wipe the floor with him, and then he leaves through a portal. And then the third guy comes up, and he's the real champion, and he's
What
like
color was his
flamboyant
hair?
Dual man, whose name I wrote it down. I wrote his name as Setzer. Is that right?
I think so.
I remember his name being Setzer.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
I think that was right.
So, Setzer is actually lying to you. He's not good. He's very bad.
Did
He's
he have
probably the
blue
worst
sound? I
good
can't
face.
fix sound alerts if they're broken right now. I have to like go on the website and stuff. I can't do that. You're gonna have to look out
And-
sound alerts.
Refrain from redeeming sound alerts. Sorry.
In response, just make the noises whenever you see
I
someone
think
do
that
it.
his
Okay.
hair was blue. He had like blue
That'll
hair.
be
He
my
looked like
job.
this kind of.
So, in return for that, you and your friends say, "Wow, that was really cool that you won that tournament, Riku." Not Riku, Roxas. Maybe we can still be friends. So Biggs, Wedge, and Princess Leia and Riku, Roxas. They both begin with R and have a sound in them. And Roxas, they all go up and they sit on the clock tower.
Yeah.
And they're just chilling, and they're like talking and bonding and eating their sea salt ice cream. And they have the trophy. And Roxas says, okay, every single one of us gets a ball. And he takes the balls off of the trophy. And he gives one ball to each of his friends. And one to himself, obviously. And then they're like, that's great, haha. And then he drops his ball, and as he reaches to grab it, he falls off of the top of the clock tower. And he gets so scared
Trophy
from
looked
falling
like
off the
this.
clock tower.
Trophy was
It's a
something like
great rendition of the trophy.
Trophy was something like
He
this,
gets
I
so
think.
scared falling off of the clock tower that he like brain connects to Kyrie, right?
This is actually accurate.
Yeah.
To
Falls
Kyrie?
off the tower.
Was it to Kyrie or
and he
Naname?
gets stressed out. No, it's Kyrie.
Okay, I couldn't.
And
I
Kyrie
genuinely
is
couldn't
like
remember.
in high school with her like she's in like middle school with her like girlfriends chilling.
Yeah,
And
she's
like,
like,
I remembered Sora. And her brain hurts, and then she's like, "Who's Sora? I remember him. I remember who that is. Sora. I wonder what that guy's doing." And she writes him a letter, and she says to Sora, and she puts in a bottle and throws it in the ocean.
Yep.
And
everyone in the Kingdom Hearts universe is so fucking stupid. All these characters are so goddamn dumb. Everyone just thinks that like things will magically happen, but then they do happen. They all have like fucked up
Yeah, they're
confirmation
all
bias.
and she throws it in the ocean, and then, not knowing if he actually fell off the clock tower or if that was a dream, Roxas wakes up in bed and he's having worse Sora nightmares than ever. At some point, he starts hallucinating having fights with Riku, but I don't know if that's yet. That might be the last day. So your friends are like, "Well, the beach got fucked. We lost all of our money, but we did get to win that tournament. How about we go ghost hunting today?" So you all get on the train and you go ghost hunting, and you try and research paranormal happenings.
Like, what was wrong with everybody? What was wrong with them? They were all crazy.
And everything is like, there's a Moogle in the alleyway and shit like that, and it's all nothing. But then Roxas says, "I'm gonna investigate the mystery of the mansion."
You missed the mystery.
I didn't say all of them because I didn't remember all three of them.
The
Four of
one you missed is really important.
I think there was one that mattered, and I don't remember it because it like left my mind immediately. I think.
I'll come back to it. I'll just like keep going, and if I accidentally mention it out of order, then so be.
Yeah, if you have a brain
So-
blast later, that's good.
So you go ghost hunting, you go to the mansion, and you wander the mansion, you're like, "What's in here?" And you're the only one in there. And you find Namine, she's in the mansion.
Oh, there we go.
And Roxas is like, who are you? And she's like, "Yo, Roxas, I got love with you. You're not real. You're not real, Roxas. You're a nobody." You're a nobody, Roxas. You gotta do something about it. And then he wakes up again. Or no, he leaves, and then they're like, it's a shame that the Haunted Mansion was a bust, and they all go home.
Yeah.
So, then Riku has a nightmare about... Roxas has a nightmare about fighting Riku in a dark building and dual-wielding Keyblades and shit, right?
I don't think that happens.
I think that happens.
I think that's a flashback for our purposes.
I think that's a dream he has. I think his memories are coming back finally. And he's like, what the fuck is happening to me? And he goes out to his world, but nobody's noticing him. And, like, people are acting like he's not there, and he gets out of bed, and he has Sora's shoes. And it's, like, weird shit's happening to him. And he walks around, and he finds out that nothing around him actually exists, and that he was in a computer the whole time. And Diz is there. And Diz says, yeah, sorry, bud, you're not real. I made a computer program that looked like a real town, and I put you in it and made up all your friends. You're not real. You're not going back to school after summer vacation. You're actually part of Sora, who's been in a pod for a year. And Roxas gets so mad that he tries to stab Diz, and it doesn't work because Diz isn't really there. It's just a hologram.
Sorry, idiot.
And Diz is like, you should talk to Sora instead of me. And he looks at Sora in the pod, and what's he fucking say? He says like some big line to Sora. I don't remember what it is.
Who says something?
Roxas says something to Sora in his like pod. No, it says, I guess my summer vacation is finally over.
Yes.
And he touches the pod, and he fuses back with Sora. And that's where the title drop comes up. The Kingdom Hearts logo, Kingdom Hearts 2 logo goes...
We were so
like,
excited back then.
It was crazy, dude. This shit was crazy.
It was so fucking crazy.
You thought Kingdom Hearts 2 was gonna have a rich story at that moment.
We were so young and naive.
Here's the thing. The story just keeps getting richer. Because now Sora's here. Sora wakes up, and so do Donald and Goofy.
And he's older now, so...
Sora is a foot taller,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, damn, Sora, you're like a foot taller. What happened?
Yes, Sora's wearing
He's
clothes
like-
that no longer fit him.
My clothes don't fit anymore. Whoops. And Donald and Goofy are like, I was trying to do a Donald voice, but I fucked up.
That's a good Donald voice.
And Jiminy Cricket opens his notebook and he reads a message. He's like, what happened? I have a note here that says, thank Nominee. I wonder who that is, because he's an idiot and he forgot he'd forget who she is. He just has a message to nobody.
This is my Sora. This is my
It's
he's all
also
grown
weird,
up
so-
now. He's all
It's
grown
also
up
weird
now.
because entering that building, they what's it called? When they entered the castle, all the writing in Jiminy Cricket's diary disappeared, but it stays there at the end for fun.
For some reason.
For fun, it stays. I guess because Nominee was erasing it, technically.
I can leave this little thank you note.
Yeah.
I guess.
So then they all leave the castle and they're like, okay, we're chilling. It's a year in the future. We're just chilling. Let's see what's happening. And I think they come out of the mansion in the real Twilight Town. Is I think what happens.
I have to draw
And
Sora's
when they
motley crew.
leave, Sora's wandering and he sees Biggs, Wedge, and Princess Leia, but he doesn't know who they are, but he thinks they look familiar, and he's having deja vu, and he doesn't know why. And they don't know who Sora is. And he's like, hey, have you seen Riku? And they're like, we saw a little mouse in a big coat. And he's like, oh shit, King Mickey? Oh no, King Mickey's here? So he looks for King Mickey. And he can't find him, but he gets attacked by another wobbly nobody. And he beats the nobody, but another nobody's attacking, and King Mickey kills that one, because King Mickey's here too.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
King Mickey gives
Oh.
gives Sora the ball from the trophy that Riku won. Not Riku, that Roxas won. So Roxas won a trophy and he kept a ball in the
That's
virtual
almost
world.
right.
But that ball is now in the real world. and is
Yeah.
given to Sora.
I gotta get Mickey in on this. There we go.
So, and then Mickey says, I got a buddy. I got a buddy named Yen Sid. Go see him. Go see him right now. And then he leaves. So now Sora says, okay, I gotta see this Yen Sid guy. So he gets on the train, and it's a big magic train. It's a magical, whimsical train. And for some reason, Biggs, Wedge, and Princess Leia all come up, and they're like, I don't know why, but I'm gonna miss you. We've never met, but for some reason, I don't know, you seem familiar. And Sora starts crying, and he's like, I don't know who you are either.
It's so silly.
And he starts like sobbing, and he gets on the train, and he leaves. No,
You're
skipping
drawing. Are you
skipping
delaying
ahead.
drawing a
I'm just-
particular character?
I'm just getting Yen Sid drawn. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
in Hershey Kiss, you can keep doing that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be drawn, so I'm just getting him out of the way
Okay.
now. There, this is Yen Sid.
The gang goes to Twilight Town. And then the gang goes to the tower,
Yeah.
Yensid's tower. And in front of Yensid's tower, Evil Pete, mean old Pete, is banging on the door. He's like,
I don't want to draw him.
That's a shame.
Do I have? Okay.
He's like, open up. Evil Maleficent's gonna get you. I'm looking for Heartless. And he's going, bop, 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 and his jowls are jiggling around. And then Sora's there. And Sora's like, hey, what are you doing here? And Evil Pete's like, I work for Maleficent. She had me building an army of Heartless.
It's like,
Ah!
sounds like a bunch of stubble, doesn't he? He's like, this
I've
looks like
been going
this.
around the evil world. He has no stubble.
Does he not? Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
he's
has, like,
smooth.
great.
He's smooth.
This whole Pete is
So-
ruined.
So Pete says, I've been gathering Heartless throughout all the worlds. I've been putting Heartless everywhere.
I like.
Have you seen Maleficent? And then Sora's like, haha, we've seen her all right. And they're like winking at each other because they did kill her like 20 minutes ago. In their brain, like I guess a year ago. She's been dead for a year and Pete doesn't know.
He
How do you
doesn't
miss
know,
that?
chat. Chat, he didn't know.
How do you miss it? Like I get it if it was like, oh, this just happened, but it has been a year.
They don't have cell phones or anything in Kingdom Hearts
I
world.
don't know
He
what
has been-
Pete looks like. Is it like this? He's like this.
No!
He has like a body too. Looks like this,
Pete has
right?
been collecting
There's, like,
Heartless from Maleficent
ears?
for a full year.
What the fuck does Pete look like?
And he's knocking on Yensid's door, and then he's
don't
like,
know.
no way you killed Maleficent! No! No! And he runs away. And Donald and Goofy and Sora laugh, and they go inside. And
Made him look like the Forever
they're like,
Alone
hey,
guy.
Yensid, what's up? They're like, Yensid, how you doing? Mickey Mouse told us to find you. And Yensid's like, I'm glad you came here. You defeated the Heartless, but...
Oh,
there's a
whoa.
new
Oh, you're
enemy."
right. I did mess up. Hold on. I messed up on one thing for
He
Pete.
says you saved the day, but there's a new enemy. Before you're fighting the Heartless,
There.
which are creatures that come when the darkness consumes you, right?
Close enough.
When a strong heart gets consumed by the darkness, their body gets pulled out, and their heart becomes a Heartless. Their heart gets pulled out, and they get a Heartless. And the empty shell that's left behind becomes a thing called a nobody, which is what the wobbly guys are.
Yeah.
But if you had a strong heart, then your nobody might be able to think and breathe and shit, like Organization 13. And
Yeah.
because they're nobodies that are smart and strong from having strong hearts when they were human people and got split into Heartless, they can control other nobodies to some degree. So he's like, you need to stop these guys. I'm giving you 2 missions, okay? 1, Mickey Mouse, he left. I don't know why. We need him. If he's outside of Kingdom Hearts, then so is Riku. Find Riku. And also investigate what these organization guys are up to, because it's nothing good. And then Donald and Sora and Goofy all do a salute, and they walk away. And he's
Yeah.
like, but I've got a special surprise for you, too. You might want to gear up. And he opens the door back room, and Bibbidi Bobbidi and Boo are there.
Yep.
And Bibbidi Bobbidi and Boo give Sora new clothes that
God.
let him absorb his friends.
Draw Bibbidi Bobbidi and
And
Boo.
they give him specifically the power to absorb... I think it's you absorb Goofy for the first one to get
Yes.
the dual-wield Keyblade with your
Yes.
Valor form.
Yes.
Yeah.
and it turns his clothes red, and he can go really strong. And he's like, "Sick, that's awesome.
You can go
Thank
really
you,
strong
Bobby.
is a
Thank
good
you
way
for
to
the new
word it.
clothes." And then they start their real adventure. Oh, also, he also tells him that even though they sealed the doors to the between realms, there's also dark passages that the nobodies have been using, and there's also secret gateways that the Keyblade can map onto that you can use to travel world to world without using whatever the fuck you were locking in the first game. And they just didn't tell you about them in the first game.
Someone
so
said
it's
that
fine.
this is just the cat from Persona 5.
It's
This
like
is
This
He
is
did
not what he
make
looks
him
like.
a little Morgana-y.
he's like Pete Morgana. Like, I get where you're coming from with that.
I'm
So
Morgana.
now Sora's new mission is to investigate Organization 13, who's made full of nobodies, and find out what they're doing, while also finding Riku. And Sora personally wants to see Kairi again because he likes her. And also, because they spent the whole past game sealing gateways, they can't use the same ones that they sealed because it would waste all their time. So instead, they're looking for little secret gateways, which are random objects that the Keyblade can make into portals to enter and exit worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our
Yeah.
fast passes.
Yeah. The fast
Yeah.
passes. The famous fast pass.
so then, right when Sora leaves the room, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo are like, wait, what was that? Oh shit, Maleficent! Oh, I remembered her name! Oh no! And she comes back to life.
You mean the
For some
evil
reason.
queen?
And she's like, I'm Maleficent. I'm going to get even more heartless. Where's my faithful lackey, Pete? Ah.
I have to fix her X'd out eyes from Kingdom
How
Hearts
many
1.
Hershey Kiss?
Hold on. Yeah, I have to fix this. She has, like, big eyes. She's like this.
Maleficent, who comes back literally for some reason.
She's, like, happy, though. She's, like, happy now. Because this doesn't look like she's
She's
happy.
evil.
This just looks like she's like a skull character. Hold on. Give me 1 second to, like... There.
Quick reminder that my role here is saying the clown sound effects that they're not
Yeah,
because they're not
you
working right now.
And her lackey, Pete.
Mhm.
The evil pair of Pete and Maleficent. What a fucking... Why did they bring her back? What was
No,
the
the
point?
fairies remember her existing.
What song is this? This is Porcelain Slightly by Lil Ugly
They
Mane.
don't
That's...
say her name,
Hello.
they remember her.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, it's... No, they're not.
They start
Do
to
they
remember
even
her,
say
and
that?
like-
Or they just... Yeah, they like...
No,
oh, yeah,
remember-
because they remember her, and remembering her makes her come back to life for no reason.
Yeah. 'Cause it's like fairy shit. So then
Like,
Sora starts
I
going
ta-
back.
I talked about this with people after the stream, and apparently that's not even like something in the film. It's
No, they
a
just
Kingdom
made
Hearts
it up
thing
for
that
no
happens.
reason. They just invented shit. They just decided that was the thing that happened, and it fucking doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Okay. So what
You
happens
must
next?
die.
What happens next? Sora goes to Hollow Bastion, and all of Sora's Final Fantasy friends from Kingdom Hearts 1 have been converting Hollow Bastion into a real world instead of a level 1 with something called a restoration community. And Scrooge McDuck is there, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie are there, and Peter Griffin is dead, so he's not there.
Oh,
While all
shit,
the other
dude.
Final Fantasy friends are like, welcome to the restoration community. We're building lots of things here. We have a big machine. There's remember the old building from Kingdom Hearts 1? It's surrounded by literally 1 million Heartless. We don't know what to do about it, but we're assuming it's not going to be a problem.
This is Peter
And
Griffin.
Sora's like, cool.
This is what he looks like.
So then Sora goes, he starts his quest.
This is the
Starts his
famous
quest.
Peter Griffin.
Dinner.
And the first place that Sora goes is the world of Mulan, called the Land of Dragons. And he meets Mushu and says, oh, Mushu from Kingdom Hearts 1, I remember you. And Mushu's like, Sora? My friend Sora? I'm helping Mulan now. I'm her assist move.
Fingers.
What the fuck does Mushu look like? He's like
And-
this, right?
Oh
Sora
my
says,
What?
fingers.
Sora says, I'm going to help you, Mulan, because I
You
think
must
you're cool."
die.
Stop. You can't do this.
This is a bad decision, Synth. I'm
Yeah.
relieving your position.
I'm anti
I don't have
this.
to do this anymore. I appreciate the effort.
Alright.
Don't redeem those. Sorry.
Oh god. Okay, Mushu looks a little something
So-
like this, right?
Mulan's challenge that Sora needs to help her with is to beat a bunch of enemies until a meter fills up. And she loses at it like 3 times, and then she wins. And then she gets stuck in a cave. And then she gets out of the cave, and then she fights... Did we fight the army of bees yet?
No, that doesn't
No,
happen.
that's later. That's on the time back.
Yeah.
So, we fight a bunch of Heartless.
Stop
And
redeeming sound
I'm not
alerts. It
doing
doesn't
them
do
anymore.
anything, and no one's fucking paying attention to them. You're just spamming chat.
It got too obnoxious.
All you're doing is spamming in the chat.
I think that's actually all that happens in Mulan.
Yeah,
Like,
this is. I was
we-
worried we were spending too
Mulan
long on the
ends-
opening, but then I remembered nothing happens for the rest of the game.
Yeah, a lot of the Disney worlds are the movie happens.
The Mulan world is like the movie up until you become a soldier. I think.
They
What happens on the way back? I know I'm mixed. The only reason I'm like mixed here is because I don't remember what happens in the return trip. I know the return trip you fight all the bees that are in place of.
You successfully defend the Emperor of China in the first visit.
Which is weird, because the bees are in a scene that takes place before that. In Mulan the movie.
whatever. Anyways,
The point is, you fight a dragon, and the Emperor of China says, "How excellent that you did that. You're so cool."
You don't
And-
fight the dragon yet.
yeah, that
Well-
happens later.
Well, you can't blame me for being confused about this.
I can't blame
I
you
can't.
because we are gonna have to do all of these levels again.
Yeah, and you also, it's like you save the Emperor, but you're in the Forbidden City, and you, like, save him from something, and he says, "How cool, thank you. That's awesome. Here's this sword." Oh shit, the sword was the gateway, and you use it to continue down your quest. And you fight a bunch of Heartless, that's all that matters. The
Yeah,
only
it's
thing
whatever.
you do in Mulan is you kill a bunch of Heartless, because they're causing problems.
Yeah,
and
they-
it hurts Pete.
Basically doesn't matter. I like that it hurts Pete.
So then you go to Beauty and the Beast, and you're like, "Hey, Belle, you're a princess of light from the first game. How are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm in a bad time, dude. Beast is pissed. He's pissed lately. He's mad at everyone. He's
Belle
screaming
has
all
hair
this
like
stuff."
this, right? Like, what is this? What am I doing?
And
What the fuck is this?
then you're
Yeah,
like,
what
"I'm gonna
are
figure
you
out-"
doing?
I can't remember what
Those
Belle has
bees-
hair like this. She has like a single big lump of hair on her head.
You go to Beast, and you talk to his servants, and you guide them out of their chamber that they were locked in, and you do some minor puzzle solving. Until you find out that the rose in the Beast's room was being threatened by one of the organization members whose name is Zalden.
All those Alden
And-
files.
Yeah, Zalden Files. Zalden Files is in Beauty and the Beast, and he's been fucking with Beast the whole time, so that's why Beast is pissed off.
What
But
did Zalden
Zalden
look
runs
like?
away when he finds out that Sora's there, and Sora beats up the dancing room from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Beast is kind of happy again, and Belle's like, "Thank you. Now everyone can
Beast.
go back."
There's
to
my
living
beast. My beast from Kingdom Hearts 1 I can just bring over here.
Yeah, and they all go home. So you saved another world from trouble.
Yay! Happy,
Hooray.
happy day.
I think we went to Hercules next.
Yes.
God, man, all these
Hercules
levels
is
just
an
are
actual
so
plot.
whatever, but
You go to Hercules, and Hercules is missing. No, Meg is missing. I need to have some water. Hold up.
yeah, that's fair. Hercules has hair like this. He's like... God. Why are there so many levels in this game?
No, so you go to Meg, and Hades is there, and Hades is like, "I'm gonna get that Sora. I'm gonna get that Sora. I will summon a warrior from the dead, the strongest dead warrior, to fight as my champion." And
Oh,
he
this
summons
is a lovely Hades.
This is,
Oron from Final Fantasy 8? 8?
10.
10. Okay, it was either 8 or 10. I knew it was one away from 9.
Does Hades have a beard?
No.
thought he had like a little goatee.
He has a big chin.
He might have, yeah, he has a big chin.
God damn it, dude. I don't care.
But he summons Oron, and Oron is like, I'm not helping you. I might be dead, but I'm a hero.
Why does he have a?
So
That's his hair. He looks like a candle, right? Am I wrong? Does he not have like hair? I thought he had like a. I thought he had
Sora
like.
helps Oron escape, and the two of them get away.
Oh shit.
So Hades uses Meg to bait Sora into opening a chamber in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
Sora goes in there, and they fight a bunch of Heartless, and they win. And then Hercules comes back, and he has his power to be a hero because he got a medal. There's a medal. Hercules needed a medal or some shit.
This
to be a
is
hero.
you're thinking of the second visit again.
God fucking damn
He
it.
does.
This
have
is
the-
gonna be
you
a
do get the
struggle.
medal.
If you talked
does-
about it once, then we don't have to talk about the second visit, so it's okay.
No, after
It's out of order.
So
Ugh.
Hercules comes back, right? And he saves you from the hole. And you get back outside and you're like, thank goodness that you saved Meg. Thank you, Sora. But it turns out the Hydra escaped from the portal that you opened to hell and is attacking the Colosseum. So Phil gives you helpful advice to beat the Hydra and you kill it. And then
This is not
Hercules-
accurate, but it's fun.
It's pretty accurate. You fight the Hydra. You escape and you fight the Hydra. And then the Hydra the whole time was a fast pass. So you get to warp to the next level.
Hydra! The Hydra was the fast pass!
I thought it was, and that was what was weird.
Thank you, chat.
Like, not that it matters that much, but what was the fast pass there?
It was the medal. that-
Get up on the Hydra's
Okay.
back!
Yeah.
For some
and I
reason, I did think it was the dead Hydra's head. So,
I should note that you did have to retrieve the medal from an organization member who I
Oh,
will not
fuck.
be naming.
Oh no.
Ew. No, it's because we don't know his fucking name. It's the guitar guy. The guitar guy who gets named once in the entire game.
I
and
think
Yeah.
they said his name eventually. And they said
No,
his
just
name
say
like
once.
8 hours after he died, and they just say that he. All they do
Yeah.
is say like he failed, and that's it, right?
Yeah,
We-
Aubrey
we
and I looked at the script of the game, and
You
his name
looked at
is
the
only
script?
mentioned- Yeah, his name is only mentioned in a cutscene that is exclusive to the final mix version. Otherwise, you have to look. it
So
up
in the
Jimmy
original
Show.
version of the game, you literally never knew what that guy's deal was at all.
Unless you looked in
read
Jiminy's
Jiminy
journal, yes.
Cricket's journal.
Because
Well-
for some reason, Jiminy Cricket knows everybody's name.
That's classic
And
Jiminy.
also that applies to the gun guy. So when I inevitably name all these characters, I'm skipping them.
I think that's
So
fair.
you fight him. I knew that you did fight him, but I just didn't remember it was there. I thought that was I'm mixing with Kingdom Hearts 1. There's like a boss fight in a cave in Kingdom Hearts 1, and I was mixing that up with Kingdom Hearts 2.
Anyways,
So point is, you go
That's-
back to
Yeah, water
Uh,
rocks.
you go back to Hollow Bastion, and there's some trouble. Heartless are causing trouble, and the restoration community is like, "Look what they did to Winnie the Pooh! They're taking his book!" And Sora and the gang, they go and they do a big tug of war, and Winnie the Pooh drops on the floor, and the book breaks, and all the Winnie the Pooh drawings fall out, and the Heartlesses take it. And Sora's like, fuck, they took all the Winnie the Pooh drawings. And Sora goes into Winnie the Pooh's book to check in on Winnie the Pooh, but it turns out he forgot who everyone and everything that he knows
this was
about
the
is.
worst fucking. I hate that they did that. I hate that they did
for
that
the-
to Winnie.
Throughout the rest of the game, Sora is helping Winnie the Pooh remember his memories. And that's like it for Winnie the Pooh. Like, that's all I have to say on that matter. It's like you do Winnie the Pooh stories from the movie or the book or some shit, and it's just they serve the factor of letting Pooh remember his friends and eventually Sora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you leave, and at some point you get accosted by an organization member who's like, Roxas, come back. And Sora's like, I'm not Roxas. Who's that? And the organization member's like, oh, you're not Roxas. Oh, and he leaves. Sora gets on his little feet, and he follows him, and he's gonna chase after him, but he gets an emergency call from Disney Castle. and he goes to Disney
Oh,
Castle,
Jesus
and it's
Christ.
under attack by Heartless and Nobodies.
This
No,
game's
it's only
so
by Heartless.
fucking
Only by
long.
Heartless. So Disney Castle is under attack by Heartless. So Sora and his friends, I think actually, yeah, no, it's Sora and his friends. They go in and they fight a bunch off, and they split up so that Sora can save Queen Minnie.
Queen Minnie.
And Queen Minnie has the most powerful psychic attack in the game.
Yeah.
So she's fucking blasting.
Let me quickly
She's
make a
fucking
Minnie.
stuck up.
Let me
And
make
Sora
Minnie.
brings Minnie Mouse through a long hallway to a secret passage underneath the throne. And they get to the
Just like
basement,
this.
and they're like, how'd they get Heartless in here? This place is supposed to be Heartless proof thanks to our Cornerstone of Light. And they go to the Cornerstone. The Cornerstone of Light is a big orb usually, but instead the orb is black and evil. And the evil queen shows up, and she's like, I fucked it up. I destroyed the Cornerstone of Light. I made the Cornerstone of Darkness. And
Yeah.
then she poofs away, and Minnie Mouse is like, what the hell happened? What happened? And then Merlin is there, and he says, I know what happened. They can't get to it in the present, so they must have done it in the past.
Jesus Christ.
And he opens a doorway to the past, and Sora and his friends all go into the doorway, and they go to the past to the timeless river where everything's in black and white. And they find old Mickey and old Pete when they're just like coworkers.
Yeah,
And
they used to be
beat Forrest
normal.
with them. There's a black hole that appeared in Mickey Mouse's house, so you beat up the black hole until it closes.
Oh wait,
And
this is a
house
great
gets
opportunity to draw my
You
fucking
beat up
biggest
the
enemy.
fires until they go out, and then there's a lot of things that are annoying. You just kind of do chores, and every time that you do a chore, you get a flashback from Pete's perspective. And I believe the plot is Pete got depressed and nostalgic, and got so sad that it opened a gateway to his better years.
Yep.
And then Maleficent saw the gateway to Pete's better years, and then beat him up and yelled at him until he let her use his remembering gateway to go back into time. Like
Basically covers it.
Pete gets nostalgic, and Maleficent's like, "Oh shit, you're nostalgic. You're seeing the past. I'm taking that from you. I'm going in." And
Fucking
she
girl
goes in,
boss moment.
and she destroys the Cornerstone of Light, or makes it evil in the past by making Pete do it. So Pete gets beat up out on the steamboat by Classic Pete and Classic Mickey Mouse, and they're like, "Who's that guy? That guy sure looks annoying." Pete says that his future self looks annoying, which has to be the most depressing thing in the world to get beaten up by.
He was
past
totally
self.
right too. His future self does look
Could you
annoying.
imagine? You go back in time to try and relax, and then you get the shit kicked out of you by your past self.
Lightning McQueen's racist
legitimately-
ancestor.
You legitimately don't remember it, even though it happened and you remember it happening. Because in your mind, you thought that person was so pathetic that they weren't worth your time to remember who they were. And then it ended up it was you.
Be awful. I feel like
That's
fucking
the
pure
worst.
shit. I feel like pure shit.
So, anyways, you fix the cornerstone, and you go back to the present, and you seal the door. This one, you actually seal the door. Usually, you're opening things, and this one, you close the doorway like you do.
Oh my god, this fucking shit of yours again.
It's fine. It's
go
fine.
on.
We're done.
Let's go on.
It's cool.
Oh wait, Qweave, can you copy and paste that and make them black and white so that we know if they're from the past?
No.
Special black and white design. Just use the
I
visual
drew my black and white thing. It was this.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is enough.
So Sora leaves the black and white world and he goes to Aladdin, and
Oh god,
Pete
dude.
is there. He left the past and he's trying to use the Heartless to resurrect Jafar and make him a Heartless. Oh, that was the thing that was happening. The reason why the nobodies were attacking the beast is because they wanted to take his heart and turn him into a nobody, because they thought his heart was strong enough that if they turned into a Heartless, then a good nobody would come out of it. But they did succeed. So now Pete is trying to turn Jafar into a Heartless because he's basically a god. But thanks to the genie and Aladdin, he doesn't succeed. And they just lock the genie back in a box. They lock Jafar back in a big box and they leave. And
But
then they go to...
Well,
Well...
I mean, that's not quite how it happens.
It's
Jafar,
basically what happens.
It's
Jafar never
fine.
gets out in the first part.
I think it's fine.
I didn't say he got out.
Okay, I must have misheard.
When I said they locked Jafar in the box, I mean they put the lamp in a big
Okay,
box.
yeah, that's fair.
Like they put the lamp in a coffin. So then we go to
Hold on, I'm drawing the genie still.
Atlantica. We go to Atlantica, and Sora's like, "I'm gonna fuck those Heartless up. Let me at him. Let me at him." And in Atlantica, nobody went there. Nobody cared.
Nobody cares.
No one gave a shit about the Little Mermaid. Everyone just was like,
Legit,
whatever,
no.
dude. Doesn't
It's like-
matter.
There's like 3 different factions in play right now, and the Nobodies and the Heartless, and there's no one there. It's empty. But fucking Little Mermaid is like, hey, you want to join a singing competition? I'm in love with a man. And all of you guys are like, okay,
8 legs!
okay, I'll help. Also, Qweave, if you turn your secondary color to the same gray, then
I like the horrible patches I'm leaving though.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it's like this adds artistic effect because you know where things have happened.
So we left that area and came back to it, but the Little Mermaid, you literally just do the plot of Little Mermaid and you help her find love, and that's it. And you sing a
Yo,
bunch
hold
of
on.
stuff.
I want to quickly.
We have a lot of finny fun in Atlantica.
I want to
As
remember.
far
I'm
as
trying
I
to
know,
remember what what's his face
that's
looks
not
like.
true.
What's the what does fucking
Sebastian?
no? What's fucking like Prince Eric look like?
Eric? Okay.
It's like he's like this.
Do you want me to take a breather while you draw this?
Do you have
8
to?
legs.
No, not at all, but I'm moving on already.
Let me draw Prince Eric. What is the Disney guy face like? Like, do they have like eyebrows raised? They have like an eyebrow raised, or they have like eyebrows are like this, right? They're like
They have
this.
slightly lowered eyes.
They're like this.
Yeah. And then they have like
And
slightly
they're like-
lowered eyes and like the worst smile in the world.
It's like this.
No.
What's their smile? It's like really tiny, isn't it? It's like
It's
this.
hard to draw, I think.
It's like it's like impossible
But
to
that's
draw.
kind of right. That's kind of right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of black in
Every
there, I
boy
think.
Disney
Yeah, like this.
smiles
It's just like this.
different
It's just like this. It's just like this.
Oh,
Let me
Black is on
lower.
the wrong
Let me.
side.
I'm gonna lower his eyes a little bit. That's on the
I
wrong
love
side.
drawing Prince
Is the
Eric.
black on the wrong side?
Yeah, because the black is like the space between mouth and teeth, so he's facing. Yeah, there you go.
It's kind of like.
Anyways, I'm gonna keep going because it's actually kind of like this drawing can still work for it.
They have
Go to
like
Pirates
big
of the
old eyes.
Caribbean.
They have like big old eyes.
You go to Pirates of the Caribbean, okay?
Yeah.
And in Pirates of the Caribbean, the goal is to. This was actually pretty good. It's a pretty good drawing. It's just literally the plot of Pirates of the Caribbean, except there are
Heartless
heartless
are
there. And
I just want to leave it like this. You can
It's
make
like-
this is my Disney Prince base.
this one's like actually accurate. Like this is recognizable, I think, as Prince Eric. Like legitimately.
It's like an ear inside
So
of his
in Pirates of
head.
the Caribbean, Pete gave a chameleon to Barbossa, and Barbossa's like using it to be annoying. And that's it. You fight Barbossa, and you kill the chameleon, and that's it. That's it. You fly home. Halloween Town, either the Nobodies or the Heartless, one or the other, is fucking with Christmas this time instead of normal Halloween, and then you beat them up and you go home. They start getting repetitive, so that's why I'm just skipping through these.
I mean, the Halloween Town, they're just sort of there. They're not doing anything.
They're not doing anything. They resurrect Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, none of it fucking matters.
Lion King, Scar's there.
It's the plot of The Lion King, the second half.
No, it's not the second half, because you're a cub in this one.
Yeah, you're.
No,
You
it is,
are,
it is.
but-
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that happens as the plot of The Lion King. And then, this is when things start to get fucked up. You go back to...
Alright, you have my Prince Eric head floating around in space.
At some point, a bunch of cloak guys come and they go to apprehend Kyrie, who's still in middle school. And she's like, oh shit, cloak guys, this is weird. But then a different cloak guy comes up and makes a portal, and that portal takes her to Hollow Bastion, where she's chilling for all of 5 minutes before Sora gets there, and in that period,
Not Hollow
she gets
Bastion.
Twilight Town.
Yeah.
And at that point, she gets kidnapped by Axel.
Yeah.
So Sora misses her by like a minute.
Oh my god, I completely forgot that even happened.
So Sora's like, this sucks.
Totally forgot
This
that
sucks.
happened.
And I think at some point you go to Hollow Bastion, and you go to the computer. Or is this in? This is in the. Is this? I don't remember if this is Twilight Town or Hollow Bastion. Those areas are a blur in my mind.
This is Hollow Bastion.
This is what I thought. You go to the computer, and you're like, someone's been hacking it. Someone's been hacking in here. I think you're under attack. No, you're not under attack at this point. The fairies are fucking around, and they're working for the Evil Queen.
This is
So-
not Bippity Boppity Boo. This
No,
is
3 different evil fairies. So you go to the computer, and you're like, I'm gonna log in.
Oh,
and
the
you
Final
enter the
Fantasy
wrong
X2
password.
woman?
Yeah.
Why the fuck were they there? They didn't do anything. Why are they in the
Final
fucking
Fantasy
video
X2.
game? Jesus
You enter
fucking
the wrong
Christ.
password, and you get sucked into Tron. And there's Heartless and Tron that have been downloaded. And all the guys are like, okay, we'll help you out. I'm Tron. I'm gonna help you out in this game, Sora.
What the
And
fuck
he
does
helps you out,
Tron look like? No one
And you're
knows
gonna
what
get
Tron
out,
looks like.
And Tron is going to open the information for you, but unfortunately...
What?
Unfortunately, the password that he on the computer is blocking him, so he makes a new password, and the new password is Sora Donald Goofy 1996 or something.
Sora Pass, I think it was.
No, it's Sora Donald Goofy, because
Yeah.
I remember the fucking...
Because it was
It
Sora,
was the song.
Donald, Goofy. There we go. This is what Tron looks like. Who gives a
Donald,
shit, man? Who fucking
It was like that.
cares?
Mickey, Sora, it was like that. So,
That's a little wrong, but that's fun.
It's fine.
it's general. Like, you get the idea. So you get there, and the computer's open.
Wasn't
and
the
on
original
screen-
password every Disney princess in a row?
Yes, it was the princesses of
It was
Persia.
just all the Disney princesses in a completely it was. I wouldn't be able to guess
Goofy-
that. That'd be hard.
He nailed it.
Yeah,
The right
Goofy
order.
got it fucking first try. Goofy's like a fucking super hacker. Goofy was badass. Goofy
I
should
have
work
no
IT.
memory of that part.
There was a cheese in my mouth. Sorry.
God,
So-
imagine if Ansem put a fucking asterisk in there somewhere. They would have been screwed.
They would be
Bring
fucked.
up that character because then there's a guy on the screen, and it's the villain from the previous Kingdom Hearts game.
Do I have an Ansem anywhere?
Name
No, I blew him up.
Is Ansem,
Yes.
I think. I think that's Ansem. I'm mixing them up because there's like
You
four
are
of them.
you are right. You are correct.
Getting the events a little bad.
But Mickey Mouse shows up, and Mickey Mouse is finally here, and he's like, I know what's up. I know what's up. No, older Riku and Ansem are the same person.
Oh my
But-
fucking god.
They're not.
Mickey Mouse shows up, and he's like, it's time I told you. And he brings you to the lobby of the computer room, and there's pictures of Ansem all over the walls. And he tells you that... Oh god, this is gonna be so much for me to remember.
It's okay. You don't have to get all of it.
He goes to the wall and he tells you that the Ansem that you fought was a Heartless of Xehanort. And Xehanort was a student under Ansem the Wise, who's the real Ansem. And also, when Xehanort got a Heartless, which was Ansem, it left behind a nobody whose name is Zebnus, who runs Organization 13.
Yeah.
And Mickey Mouse tells you that, and Sora's like, oh!
He just gets it. He's immediately like, yeah, sure, yeah, that makes
It
sense.
explains everything.
Hell yeah, Mickey. Thanks for
But
telling
also,
me that.
Ansem is Riku, but older.
Again, not true.
Then suddenly, you hear, like, explosions going off, and that massive million-sized crowd of Heartless that had been surrounding Hollow Bastion the whole time is attacking.
Uh-oh.
So, like, all of the Final Fantasies and the 3 evil fairies, they're like, we're on your side now. And they're all helping out. Everyone's teaming up. And even Cloud and Sephiroth are there, fighting Heartless.
Fucking Christ, I
and
forgot.
Tifa shows up, and it's like, I'm looking for Cloud.
I want to draw
And then you
Cloud.
don't see her anymore. And then you're, like, fighting back, and you're fighting, and you're like, what's going on? There's so many! and it's badass, and it's like, oh shit, all the Heartless are attacking. And midway through this, a rock falls on Goofy and he dies.
Oh yeah, he does die.
And
Let me kill
your
Goofy.
party gets so pissed off that they run to the next screen, and then Goofy's alive again.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got so mad they went and did stuff for 10 minutes, and then Goofy was like, I was just sleeping, hey.
Goofy comes back just in
had a
time
concussion.
for Sora to fight 1,000 Heartless, and you jump down to a big cave and you kill 1,000 Heartless, and it's like, oh my god, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You did miss another organization member.
Except they don't matter until... I'm just gonna list them
You
all.
kill him!
It doesn't
kill this
matter.
organization member. It's important to note that he's dead.
Some guy dies.
I have to remember. Wait, hold on.
It's honestly hard to remember any of them. They're all so forgettable.
I'm trying to remember. Because we killed those 5. It's not the gun guy. It's not Zaldin. It's not
This is a
Zemnis.
great Cloud.
You're like my Cloud Strafe.
We killed the guitar guy.
My sword.
Yes.
Of course I fucking missed him. Of course I do. I don't know his name. What am I gonna say? Like, oh, we killed one of them? No, I don't know his name. They don't tell
So
us
you
his
killed
name.
the guitar guy.
So you kill the guitar guy. And then you fight 1,000 Heartless, and then everyone's like, we're falling apart, oh no! And then one of the Organization 13 people shows up. I don't remember which one, because they're all the fucking same. And he comes up and he tells you, don't you get it, Sora? You've been accomplishing our goals the whole time. You've been wondering what our goals are? Every time that Sora kills a Heartless, their little Heartless heart that they have for some reason floats away. And it floats around in space because there's nothing to attach to anymore. And all the hearts float to the same spot and they stick together and they build a new Kingdom Hearts. And when we, the nobodies who are half of a person, finally get a heart from the new Kingdom Hearts, we can become somebodies. And that's their plot. So every time you kill a Heartless, and you just killed 1,000, they've generated a new heart for evil Kingdom Hearts. And they're going to go to Kingdom Hearts and they're going to suck all the hearts out of it to make themselves whole. And that's the goal of Organization 13.
I don't know what organization member this was.
Right.
No, I'm gonna say I don't know what organization member this is, so I'm leaving the face blank, but I think, like, all the important parts are there. Like, you get it.
I think that it's fucking the guitar guy, right?
No, I don't think he knew anything. He didn't do shit, and then he died.
Yes.
Do you know which one that it is?
It's what guy with accent was it? Oh, there was a guy with like a big scar on his face, wasn't there?
Yes.
I don't remember what their name
Is
was.
it Semnis?
No.
I'll get back to this when we fight them all. So
It looked like
now-
this, right?
now,
Something
Close
like
enough.
this. Something like
Long hair
this.
color,
now
you're
Sora's in
pretty
trouble, and he's like, I gotta get out of here. I don't have time to do another boss fight. So fortunately, the evil queen sacrifices herself. To
Oh,
save you.
damn it. Damn it.
And she stands in front of you
Oh,
and says,
darn it. Oh, darn it. Maleficent died again.
She says, we're not on the same side, but I hate these guys too. So Sora runs away, and he manages to escape. And then his new quest is to travel around. And she also doesn't die, it's worth noting.
She doesn't die. She just, like, basically leaves the game, though.
No, she comes back later.
She comes back for, like, 1 second. Like, she doesn't matter after that point that much.
Then we go through the obnoxious process of going back to every single world.
Oh my god.
And the only important thing
Yeah, hold on. Let me just, like,
I'll go down
quickly...
every world. Mulan, we kill a dragon. Beauty and the Beast. I don't know what we. No, Beauty and the Beast. We kill Zaldin from the Zaldin Files
Yeah.
with the help of Mickey Mouse restoring our life when we die.
Yeah.
So we kill Zaldin, and then in Aladdin we fight the genie. We bring back Winnie the Pooh's memories, Hercules. What do we do in fucking Hercules as the final boss? Do we fight Pete?
That happened in the first visit.
After the first, we used something in fucking. Hercules.
Oh, hold on, yeah. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me fix this.
It's worth noting this last section of Disney Worlds was the point where I gave up on this game entirely.
Yeah, not a lot matters here, so I don't blame you.
Nothing matters at all. You fight something in Halloween Town, you fight a big creature in Halloween Town. It's like a giant Heartless.
We're getting to Zeminem, don't worry, Pang.
And then Lion King, you fight a different giant Heartless. Tron, you fight the big face. Pirates of the Caribbean... What the fuck do we fight in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean is kind of important.
Nothing... It feels like nothing important.
I thought we just watched the plot of Pirates of the Caribbean happen and got annoyed.
I
The
did
second
too.
part, something happened.
Oh, we picked up puzzle pieces or something.
Yeah. We...
Oh my god.
we
Did it
interact
matter?
with- we interact with Luxord.
Yeah, Zeminem.
Zeminem? Oh shit, I can draw Zeminem? Oh hell yeah.
So we interact with Luxord, but nothing happens. So anyways, we go back to every world, and at some point we get a photo of Roxas hanging out at the mansion. So Sora and Donald and Goofy say, we should go to that mansion in Twilight Town. So they go to Twilight Town because they got a photo from somewhere.
Really
And-
quick, before this, do you remember what we found out at the end of the second visit of Tron?
At the end of the second visit of Tron,
Yeah.
we fought a big head, bro.
Yeah?
That was it.
No.
What did we find out? What did
Did
we
we-
find out?
You found out that Hollow Bastion... used
Oh
to
yeah,
be
no, Hollow
called-
Bastion used to be Succulent Garden or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Succulent Garden, let's go with that.
That's also a thing that doesn't matter literally at all.
It was
It-
some
it
shit
matters
happening.
later. It matters
It
later.
matters later. It doesn't in this game.
Yes, that's correct.
So-
Succulent Garden.
Sora discovers that the original name of Hollow Bastion was Succulent Garden. So, fortunately, Tron, once he learns this, he can't do anything about it, but he uses his computer powers to change the entry name text when you enter the level to be Succulent Garden instead of Hollow Bastion. And nothing else fucking changes, so there's no point in bringing it up.
There is a point in bringing it up because it's relevant later.
Yeah, well, when it's relevant, there will be a point in bringing it up. Right now, there isn't.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, you're in Twilight Town, and you go to the mansion, and you find the fucking computer. You find the computer where the fake Twilight Town had been rendered from. And I think you go in it. I think
Yep.
you go into the fake Twilight Town, in the computer, in the real Twilight Town. And in
Yep.
the fake Twilight Town is a portal that is like an airlock to the where the fucking Organization 13 lives. There's like an open portal, which I assume was because Roxas had to use it at some point. And you
Boy.
get in there, and it's full of nobodies, and you're like, oh shit, I want to deal with nobodies. And even though you're completely capable of taking them on yourself, fucking Axel shows up. And he's like, you've never beaten 4 nobodies before! I'll handle this! Ah! he explodes and dies. And he tells Sora, all I wanted was to see Roxas again! He was my
Do you-
best friend!
Do you remember the reason Axel gave for his death?
No.
Was it just that
I
if you
want-
do anything at full, he was just like,
This is what happens when you put your entire being into an attack.
yeah, he like sacrificed his soul to punch a guy really hard, and it was totally unnecessary because I had like potions and I would have been fine.
It's
What a fucking idiot!
equivalent to like playing Mario, and it's like fucking not Princess Peach. It's like if Bowser Jr. shows up in Mario and he says, "I'm gonna take care of this," and he blows up and it wipes like 20 Goombas off the screen.
And he just dies. He's just dead
It's
forever.
Like, yeah, sure, it was a lot of Goombas, but it's not like I can handle it. It's like it's fine, Bowser Jr. So anyways, Axel dies.
Yeah,
And so
he's
there's
dead.
now very few remaining members. But before he dies, he opens a portal to where Organization 13 lives, which is called wait, I have this, the world that never was.
Yeah.
So Sora enters the world that never was, and it's like a big city. And you're wandering around, and suddenly another cloak guy, which you're assuming is another Organization 13 member, attacks. And it turns out that the cloak guy is actually Roxas. And they fight, and then it turns out the whole battle is in Sora's brain, and it's an internal battle.
Yep.
Where Roxas is fighting to get out. Which is what Axel was trying to get to happen the whole time, was for Roxas to beat out over Sora so that he could become the dominant personality. So Roxas and Sora
Axel
are
should have
fighting,
just waited a little bit.
and Sora defeats Roxas, and Roxas, as he's like passing out, says like, I'm glad to have you. Make a good final half," or something like that. Make a good second half. And with that, Sora unlocks final form.
Yeah. Did we use it ever?
I think
Once.
he used like one time.
There's final. What's the Mickey Mouse one? There's Valor. There's Wisdom. Wisdom is absorbing Donald. Valor is absorbing Goofy. Limit is Sora on his own. Final form is absorbing Roxas, who's in Sora. There's one for absorbing Mickey, but he doesn't have to be there. And
That's not how this works.
I mean, it's how it works in the fucking video game.
It's no. Master
gold
and
one.
Final
Master.
both absorb both of your party members.
Oh, okay. So you just
okay.
eat all the Disney characters in the world. And
Yeah.
you can't summon Chicken Little anymore.
The point is that Master is powered by Mickey Mouse's soul.
I don't know where you got that.
That's good enough.
Because-
That's good enough. We can
No,
move
that's-
on.
That's absolutely true. Because Final being Roxas is like explicit. Because you get the design from Roxas. Like that's, you defeat Roxas and you become at peace with him, and you get Final Form where you get to use 2 Keyblades like Roxas does, and you get the fucking black and white which Roxas has on him as your color
You also
palette.
get to use 2 Keyblades in Valor form.
No, but it's like explicitly a Roxas thing. Like that one's just because you got
Boot is
Roxas.
actually right about this one, Avery
Of course
says.
I'm right.
Master form is not powered by Mickey Mouse.
You
Okay.
it literally fucking is. It's not
I
like you
don't
absorb
know where this came up.
Listen,
it from him. It's like a Mickey Mouse themed ability.
this isn't story relevant.
Someone just get something right. I'm not. cracked
Avery
on
just
that.
said you're right. Oh no, you're crack on Matt. Okay, you're fucked up then.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it absorbs Mickey Mouse. I'm saying you fucking like get it from him. It's equivalent.
You could just say
Anyways.
Mickey like teaches you it, kind of.
Yeah.
He like unlocked the capability.
Yeah.
In you.
I'll say that you get the ability unlocked by Mickey Mouse.
Sure.
Mickey Mouse is like the linchpin of that form.
Yeah, okay. Handsome as old Riku is the funniest. Like, I like that you've just stuck with this. Okay, anyways.
So, okay. Where was I? You beat Roxas, you get Master Form, and then you go through yet another portal, which I guess is like the 3rd layer deep into the world that never was. And you get there, and there's already shit going on.
When walking into the portal.
Riku's there. Riku is
I mean-
old forever now, because at some point he had...
Wait. Hold on.
Quiet. I'm getting there.
No, I'm talking about something beforehand. Get into the big palace.
Mhm.
You cross the big rainbow bridge that got formed when you sensed Kyrie was there.
Mhm.
I think that's important to note, that there's a big rainbow bridge, and not
Okay.
a portal.
Okay, well, I drew the portal already, so it's too late. And they're seeing Riku.
So you go in there and you find Riku, and he's old forever because at some point he had a fight with Roxas, and in his fight with Roxas, he realized I'm not strong enough to beat him unless I accept the darkness in my soul. So he accepts.
And
the
that means
darkness.
I have to be old? It's so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
He turns old, and then he's powerful enough to beat Roxas very easily.
And
Actually.
also Kyrie was there, I think.
I don't think Kyrie was there.
Was
at
she
the
not
time.
there? Okay.
Not yet. I'm
So you-
getting
Yeah.
three-
in
I'm
the
taking that
flashback. Kyrie's not there. And also, so Kyrie, now you can bring her in. She's there hanging out with Riku, And she's like, "Oh my god, Ansem, you're alive?" And he's like, "No, I'm Riku. I'm just old now." And she's like, "Oh, that's okay, cool."
But how did Kairi get free?
Because
God.
Axel was good the whole fucking time.
No.
I
Kairi
don't
get
know.
free?
I have no idea.
No, wait. At some point, she got saved by Riku.
No.
At some point, she got saved by Riku. I don't think that's the end. How'd she get free? Didn't she just walk out? No, Naminé.
Yeah. There you go.
Naminé, because she's Kairi's Roxas.
Oh yeah, they had a whole thing at some point where they were
Yeah.
like, yeah. Wasn't like Naminé was like there was like 2 nominees and
Where
one was
did
like
Naminé go?
one nominee told the truth
Naminé-
and one of them only lied.
Naminé
They had to
helps
choose
her
which
out.
one to kill.
I don't know if we find out at this point, but it's kind of implied because we know that Sora's a nobody. So it's that they got nobodies when Sora turned into a Heartless. So he got a nobody, but his soul was bound with Kairi because that's why Kairi's care was able to restore him from being a Heartless. So because their souls were bound, when he got turned into a Heartless, Kairi got one too. And that nobody is Naminé. And because there's no Heartless to go with that, that's why Naminé's all like fucked up and weird compared to the other one.
Yeah, she's like a little freak.
Yeah.
I hate her.
That's why she's special.
This is all
So-
off the dome. We're trying hard.
So now you're all hanging out, and Kairi is running down the stairs, the little middle schooler girl walk
Yeah.
Yep.
with Naminé, and Sora's fighting nobodies, and also the evil queen shows up and is fighting nobodies, and she's like, "I'm here too," and she's just there just to be like, it's the big battle because everyone's here now. So the evil queen and Naminé and Kairi is like, "I wish I could help," and then Riku's like, "Don't worry, you can," and he gives her a Keyblade for girl, and she's like, "Awesome!" and she never uses it.
Yep.
It's like
And-
pink because it's for girls.
Well, they're all just sort of standing around. Sora goes and he just fucking like slaughters his way through the rest of Organization 13.
Yeah, he
like,
just
one by one.
he kills Eminem.
So the Organization 13 members are Merluxia, Larxene, Vexen, Lexus, Zection, Axel, Zemnis, Zaldin, Sex, who dies here.
Sex.
Yeah, Sex, and I think there's an I in it.
Yeah, he was Sex the rage guy. Was he the one who like had the
he's guy who
rage
goes,
powers?
I'm going berserk."
I'm gonna wreck it. I'm
Yeah,
Sex.
he's also the guy from the just after the 1,000 Heartless battle.
Somebody said
Little
that my
Sex-
Sora looked like Robert Smith from The Cure, and that's all I can fucking think of every time I look at my
You
Sora.
kill Sex, you kill the gun guy who gets never named in the video game.
Yep.
You kill
Zeidler.
Black Sword,
I
and
want to make this clear for chat. Gun guy with eye patch is not named ever outside of
I
Jimmy's
can't be
journal.
blamed. I can't be blamed.
This is I will defend Boot to the end on this. We do not know his name. as a
Yeah,
casual
they do not in
playthrough
the
on
game
Qweave.
ever tell you what Needler's name is. He's just, I'm the Needler! Watch out for my needle move! And that's it. And he dies, and he's never mentioned again.
I
Zalbag?
Listen, here's the thing. Guitar guy,
It
It
doesn't say
doesn't
on their
say
grave,
on his
Avery.
grave.
All
We
the graves
checked.
just describe them. It's just like the fierce guitar user or whatever.
Yeah,
It doesn't say their
checked,
fucking
because
names.
I thought that was a thing, and it.
Yeah,
it's
they
not.
don't.
It's
They
so
erased
funny.
him. Why do they hate that guy? What
so here's
happened?
the thing. I'm trying to think if I can remember the guitar guy's name. Because I think you mentioned it. Did you mention it at some point during the playthrough?
I don't think
I
so.
when it got said, I brought it up again to try to make sure you would memorize it, and apparently it didn't work.
Well, the eye patch guy's name was never said.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're talking about guitar guy.
Guitar guy.
Oh yeah, no, but we already went over guitar guy.
I had a mnemonic for him, but I don't remember what it was. It had the word mix in it.
Yeah.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot? No.
I was trying.
Pang is actually right. It was Water Rocks.
Really?
No.
I would
Oh, God.
believe you. I would fucking believe you. Their names are terrible. Their names fucking suck, dude. I don't know why. Why would I not like totally believe that? Waterox sounds like the name of a fucking Kingdom Hearts character. He'd show up and he'd be like, I'll fucking design him too. Look, I'm gonna design Waterox. He'd have like this kind of hair, and it'd be like this though, because he's different. And he'd be like, yeah, I'm Waterox. What's the big deal?
I remember, it's something mix. It's something mix.
And he'd have like he'd have blue hair. His name's Waterox, and he'd be wearing the fucking Organization 13 hood, and he'd have fucking
wait, I forgot to say.
and whatever.
So, not only is everybody there, Mickey Mouse is there too, and also Diz is there, and Diz takes his bandages off, and it reveals that he was Ansem of the Wise the whole time.
Feels like he was white the whole time.
Yeah, he becomes white because now he's a good guy.
Not only that, he has the download machine from Tron, and he's shooting it at the new Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, he's converting it to data.
I mean, I don't think it was from Tron.
Well, not from Tron, but like
right.
it was tied to the Tron level.
What's the take on Waterox? Do we like Waterox here? He'd have like.
So he starts shooting a beam at Kingdom Hearts. He's like, "This will destroy Kingdom Hearts for good. We're doing it, Mickey." And then it explodes because it was too strong, and the explosion is so powerful that it kills him and it turns Riku young again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riku is. Let me quickly convert this to young Riku.
Yeah.
So
it turns Riku young again, except he's also a year older and a wab.
Yes. Doesn't he give him new clothes?
Yes.
Probably doesn't
It
matter.
hits him so hard that he gets new clothes, gets younger, and turns white again.
God.
I never thought about that part.
There are so many characters who turn white once they are a good guy, and it's not great. It's not great. There, I made him young again.
So then Riku and Sora are like, now we're the same age. We're best friends. And Kyrie's like, yeah.
Kyrie does do that.
And Sora and Riku go up and they go confront Xemnas, who's on top of the mountain, and he's looking at the broken Kingdom Hearts because Kingdom Hearts still exists, but it's like kind of fucked up. And he's like, "Why are you guys fighting me?" Like, the conclusion that you both came to is that you need light and dark to sustain Kingdom Hearts.
What did
And
Xemnas
that's
look
what
like?
I'm doing too. So Xemnas is saying,
You
I
remember
like
what
light. He says, I think the pure light is evil and
Like-
pure dark is evil. You think the same thing. You need a gray area for like life and heart to exist. Why are you fighting me? And then they say, because you're hurting the people who get in your way. And then I think Xemnas feels sad, or he feels some emotion. He's like, that's weird. I'm not supposed to feel emotions. And
I
then,
don't think that really happens.
I think someone
It
else
does
did
that.
that. I think a different character did that, right? I
no,
thought Axel did
Axel
that.
does that. I thought they both did it.
I don't think
Axel, like,
Xemnas
says
did.
it, but I know that Xemnas, like, that comes up somewhere. That top, well, I know that topic pops in some place. Anyways, Xemnas fights us, and Sora and Riku fight Xemnas. And as seems to be the norm for these Kingdom Hearts games, he turns into a big boat.
Yep.
And we hop on the big boat, and in the boat is a suit of armor, which
Was
I
broken.
forgot to mention that at some point Xemnas goes to the castle, and he gets the suit of armor from the castle.
I mean, I don't think.
Did that happen? I don't think
something
did,
that really
did that
happened.
happen. I think you're improving. I don't think that happened. Was there a scene where he went to the castle and got the armor?
I thought that
I think
thought he got the armor.
I think you had a dream. I think you had a dream about Kingdom Hearts,
Oh.
and you were like, "Yeah, he does this."
What happens is you do the first fight with him with just Sora,
No, I know that. I know
then-
that.
and
I
then
said I meant earlier in the game.
What?
I don't think that happened. I
Okay,
think that
I
you're.
don't fucking know.
I think that's a
Yeah.
thing you forgot. I think you had a sword. Really? Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That did
It
happen.
goes down the stairs
Yeah,
and
I
he finds
fucking
the suit of
forgot
armor in the
because all I
basement.
remember
Oh,
was you
no,
watch
no,
him go down
no,
the
no, no.
stairs for 20 fucking minutes.
He goes down the fucking stairs, he finds a
I need
big
to,
suit
I need
of
to
armor,
clarify.
and he's
I need to
like,
clarify. That's a
there it
different
is.
suit of armor. That's a completely
What?
different suit of armor.
Why? Why did they do that?
Well, okay, well, at least I don't have to feel like
You're
I'm
not.
fucking
No,
insane.
you're.
Yeah, okay,
You're
I
not.
forgot-
You're
I
not
forgot
insane.
about
You're
that
not
because of the
insane.
bizarre final mix
Okay, I
exclusive
assumed
cutscene.
that suit of armor was something that was in the final fight, because he shows up in a big suit of armor on a throne after
No, he
a
just has
long
his own
cutscene
big suit of
earlier
armor.
on, where he goes downstairs into the castle and finds a big suit of armor in the middle of the big fight. Like, it's
There
a
you go. This is like kind of what he was wearing.
Anyways, you fight him and he can literally do nothing. He just sits in his chair and shoots beams at you, and you kill him.
He was just
And
sitting. I
then
forgot that he was just
All of your
sitting in a
friends are
fucking
like,
chair.
"Come on, Sora, we're getting out of here!" And they're all leaving, and then suddenly Riku and Sora, they see Xemnas starting to shake again. He's not really dead, and they're like, "We got this, Sora, you and me, like it's supposed to be." And then they
I would.
they
I
jump
need
off
to. I
the
need to
cliff,
highlight
and
the comedy of this scene because everyone's going through the portal,
they,
and Kyrie's been like, "I want to help you guys," blah blah blah. She goes through the portal first, and then the portal gets cut off because Xemnas is waking up. So they just
Yeah.
get separated, and Kyrie gets to do
Yeah.
nothing.
Kyrie goes
Kyrie
like
gets
over
to do
here.
nothing.
Kyrie goes to hang
And-
out with like fucking Hades, I guess. She just leaves.
Riku and Sora fight Xemnas for good, and they hop on a big like space jet ski and they fly around. They shoot beams at them, and it's like a jelly ship segment, gummy ship segment.
It was like a Gumai ship segment. I'll draw Squid Games for all time's sake.
They fight him, and it's a really cool boss fight, and it's awesome. And Sora and Riku are best friends, and they manage to defeat him so bad that he explodes. And then they're sitting there, and they're all alone on a black and white beach with an endless environment of nothingness, which is like the remnants of that Nobody world and the destroyed Kingdom Hearts, and they're trapped there forever because the portal can't ever open again.
Yep.
So Riku and Sora, they sit on the beach, and they talk about how they're best friends, and they're like, "We're going to die here. We're literally going to die. There's no way out, but at least we have each other. At least we got to, like, bro out and, like, really fuck that guy up, huh, Riku?" And
Yeah, they
Riku's
have
like,
a
"Yeah,
really
Sora.
straight moment together.
Yeah.
You and me, I'll always be by your side, Sora." And they sit and they look into the sunset, but then you see something glistening. It's like a little light shining. And then it goes into the pre-rendered cutscene, I think.
Yeah.
And a little bottle floats up. And I just want to emphasize this. It's the letter from Kyrie, which in the real world, like the real world, not like any of the Disneylands, not any of like Mickey Mouse Planet, no nobody shit, no alternate portal. She casually in the middle of like exiting middle school dumped a message in a bottle
Yeah.
into the river and it floated away. That shows up in this alternate dimension where nothing exists.
Yeah, it shows. Yeah.
It floats
Normal
over,
stuff.
and it ended up in hell. And Sora thinks about Kyrie so much while reading it that it opens a portal to Destiny Island. And they go through the portal, and Kyrie's like, "Hey, we're all back!" And they all hug, and then something's glistening on the beach that's going bing, 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 and they open it, and it's a letter from Mickey Mouse. And it ends.
It ends.
And
The end.
that's Kingdom Hearts 2.
This is
But
our
then the
beautiful
post-credit
last
scene, there's a
last
million
little
people.
thing. Yeah, there's like that post credit scene was badass.
Yeah.
The fucking post credit scene where it's like it's like the battlefield. Whoa, it's a battlefield. Whoa. There's like a fucking ton of like keyblades in the ground. Shit was sick, and all the people with the armor show up.
You know
They're
what's
like,
funny?
that shit was badass.
Funny? I used Kingdom Hearts screenshots in a pitch to WWE.
I told you to. I like told you to do that. Yeah.
Did it work? Did they like it?
I can't talk about that.
Yeah, that's like
Okay.
NDA stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But
This is our hard work.
Kingdom Hearts. How good was I? How close was I?
I think you were pretty close.
It's hard to remember everything you said, but I'm pretty sure you got the gist of it.
I think I got everything.
Yeah, I think you pretty much got it.
Did I miss anything? I think I got everything. I think I remembered like literally all of it. And
Pretty,
every
I think
mistake
pretty,
I had
yeah,
is
pretty
completely
spot on.
reasonable.
I think anything you forgot is like shit that's hard to remember in any way.
I love how I remember random specific things. What do you mean? What
So,
do you mean
can we
random
develop
specific-
Water Rocks? I want to make this my new OC.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna change my VTuber. I'm gonna be an anime boy VTuber, and I'm gonna use Water Rocks as my original character. I'm gonna be like, I'm Water Rocks. Welcome to my channel.
Just make a second frame for Water Rocks, and we can probably get that done. for
Yeah, hold on.
streaming.
Let me make a Water Rocks VTuber really fast. Hold on. I'm gonna make a Water Rocks PNG tuber. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm making a Water Rocks PNG tuber. Just give me like 1 second, okay?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be like free to use. Yeah, I think you were pretty close though. I think that I can't think of anything off the top of my head that wasn't like right.
Have a Water Rocks cam. Have a live Water Rocks reaction.
Hold on. I'm quickly doing this.
God, that really took 2 hours to do.
Yep.
I think I did pretty good.
I think you did too.
Oh my god.
I think I did a great job.
So, is there anything else? Like, what else is there to even say about fucking Kingdom Hearts, man? Like, we beat this game a while ago, and I don't know when we're even gonna do 3. Because,
We have so much supplementary material to get through before we get to 3.
yeah.
I found out that the 358 for 2 cutscenes are 3 hours long. Like, what the hell? That's
Are they?
absurd. Yeah.
How long?
3 hours.
No fucking way, you're lying. You're bullshitting.
It's ridiculous.
You're, like, actually lying, though.
No.
There is one thing that we have to talk about that is not Kingdom Hearts related, however.
Oh god. Are we do? No, we can't go right into this.
What else is there to say until then?
We can look at Birth by Sleep. We can do a little bit
Right
of,
now? I don't want to do that
No.
right now.
You hardly even have to do anything.
Hold on, I'm setting up my Water Rocks PNG tuber. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh my
Hold on.
God.
It's almost ready. Hold on.
I do not think Qweave should play Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep is a little bit rough.
Okay. So. Well, hey everyone, it's me. Hold on.
Oh my.
Hey everyone, it's me, Water Rocks. Welcome to my live streaming channel. I'm Water Rocks from Kingdom Hearts. And
Water Rocks.
I survived
God.
Sora's attacks. I survived all of Sora's evil attacks, and now I'm ready. And Water Rocks.
Are we gonna see you in Kingdom Hearts 3 Water Rocks?
You gotta tune in to Kingdom Hearts 3 to find out. It's on sale on the Epic Games Store right now. I'm Water Rocks.
Jesus Christ. Water Rocks, what's your weapon?
I fight
What's
for
your-
my friends. My weapon, I use my hammer. I use my hammer, but it's cut off because my webcam's not low resolution. So, my little brother gave it to me. He used to use it for Minecraft Let's Plays, but he doesn't do that anymore. He stopped Let's playing Minecraft, and now he plays fucking BioShock instead. He's into BioShock now.
That's sad. Bioshock, kids should be playing Bioshock.
Bioshock is free this week on the Epic Games.
BioShock
is it?
is not
No?
free.
Is it
Now
actually?
Wolfenstein: The New Order is free on the Epic Games Store instead now. But BioShock
Oh,
was
fuck.
free. I learned everything I know about politics from BioShock Infinite. That game fucking rules. Dude. Water Rocks from Kingdom Hearts, and I'm real. I have to go now. I'm really sick and I have low stamina. I can't be here for too long or I start getting tired. Because of all
Give
the
yourself
damage I've
my
taken
water
from
rock.
Sora when I fought Sora and he hurt all my organs. They're all messed up now. And I have GERD. I have digestive problems now.
Goodbye, Water Rocks.
Bye.
I miss you.
Oh, I'll be here. Don't worry. I'll be here in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Thank you,
Available
Water
only
Rock.
on the Epic Games Store on PC and also PlayStation 4. You can buy it at GameStop.
I'll miss you, Water Rocks.
Bye. Ah! Did I miss anything?
No, you didn't miss
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, okay. Everyone's talking about Water Rocks. Everyone's saying those. Did Water Rocks actually show up? You hate that guy?
Roll up.
How could you?
Okay, so the thing is I can't actually try and play another Kingdom Hearts game because I don't think Kingdom Hearts is installed on this computer right now.
Yeah, I don't think we were planning on doing that. To be fair.
No, I think it's fine to just have this be a little bit short. I think it's
Yeah.
fine. You're in love with. Yeah, I want like I'm gonna start like commissioning super nice like really like cool anime art of Water Rocks. I'm gonna like send that picture as like reference and be like, please draw Water Rocks for me. Please draw Water Rocks for me now. Come on, you gotta. It's not time to go to sleep. I do want to. Okay, so I mean, this is going to be a short stream. I think I said that already.
Yeah.
There is one thing I do want to talk about. There's one thing I want to talk about. So Boot and I, Synth was also there. Synth might even be here for this stream.
Do you want me to link the list to you?
Yeah, actually, I could just put the list on stream
Okay.
because brackets and stuff go live before tournaments. You know, that's not
Yeah.
like unusual.
I just have to find it. Hold on.
So Boot was looking at
I made a weird decision.
You were looking
things to do.
at
I
a
was
furry
doing a-
waifu tier list.
I was
right?
doing a furry waifu tier list. Yes.
Yeah.
And I decided, what if I did this, except with the consideration of it was ranked by who would win in a fight.
Yeah.
I'm saving it right now. Hold on.
And we looked at this tier list for a while this morning, like literally, like
For
a
a long
couple
time.
of
We spent a long
hours,
time.
literally like several hours, I think. Because
Several
by the
hours
time
we
I
spent.
popped in and I was there for like 2 hours, you were already like had pretty much organized stuff, so I didn't even see like the bulk of the work.
Yeah, we were just refining it.
But
We're
you were
uploading the images live.
seeding them. You were figuring out where they would, what the brackets would be like. Please draw non-sexual Water Rocks wearing ninja clothes. Please draw that. Please
I
draw
sent you-
non-sexual Water Rocks,
I sent you
please.
the tier list. It was just someone's waifu tier list. It was 118 waifus.
Do you want me to just put this up on stream?
Yeah, feel free. Feel free.
Okay. Let me quickly save this picture. Wives.png.
Wives.png. I also included matchup spreads.
Is there like a picture of that?
No, the matchup spreads are on the side.
What?
That's the matchup spreads like 9-1, 5-5, 6-4.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. You can scale this down a little bit. Bring this whole. Qweave. It's on screen right now.
I have this version on now instead. So, what do we have?
Yeah, put this whole thing on screen like down to.
It's so big.
No, we just like scale down. Oh my god. A little bit more.
So,
I bet you can fit everything. On
I can
there,
get rid of the
just,
bitches
like,
we don't know.
Crop the people we don't know, or like Twitter furries.
Yeah, this is pretty viewable.
Yeah, this
There
is
you go.
fine.
This looks pretty good.
So this is our. No,
This is our combat ranking.
This is the ranking right now. This is basically what our seed is.
Yeah.
This is our seed.
And we're going to stream. I guess like I want to say like stream this tournament like it's a real tournament. It's obviously not like a Pinkie Pie's fucked up, dude. If you haven't watched My Little Pony, she's broken. Pinkie Pie's broken.
Yeah.
But
Entirely.
this is the point. This is the point, right? Because what we're gonna do is we have arranged a bracket. I'm not gonna put the bracket on stream because I don't know if the bracket is like a thing that exists outside of on a text file or
It does
whatever.
exist, but I won't bring it up.
We won't bring it up yet. But
I seeded this tournament.
yeah, this tournament's been
Completely
seeded.
balanced
We
seeded.
debated this. We figured it out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a stream where we're basically just going to simulate this whole tournament via lively debate, I think.
Yes.
Because obviously these characters are not all in the same game, but, you know,
There's a lot of very good matchups.
What we can do is we can go through all this fucking bracket that we've set up, because there are some really fun matches that are gonna happen, and basically just run through who we think will win until we, via debate, via facts and logic, reach the objective strongest furry waifu.
The strongest woman in all of
The
furry
strongest woman ever invented is going to be, it's gonna be figured out.
She'll be crowned.
We're going
It's
to
not
find out.
necessarily this, because here's the thing, there's lots of matchups in here.
There are
There's
lots of matchups.
matchups that could happen.
Yeah,
Hillary
you have to
Clinton?
understand. Hillary Clinton's not on this.
You really put that cat bitch from Tough
Hornet
Puppy over
Hollow.
Hornet
Well, we're gonna
Hollow Knight?
talk about this more when we're actually doing
No,
the
I'm
stream.
Look, I can talk about.
But
finer
Hornet
things right
Hollow
here.
Knight is really small.
She's 2 inches
She's
tall.
literally a bug.
She's literally 2
she's
inches tall.
very strong. If everyone else was also the size of a bug, she'd probably be pretty high. But you have to understand that she's the size of a bug and no one else is the size of a bug, except for, like, the spiders that Muppet has. This tier list is the furry waifu tier list that we have ranked based on combat prowess. This is the seed for the furry waifu tournament that we're going to stream, and it's just going to be us debating who would win in fights. It's basically going to be like a fucked up death battle stream, except like we'll probably figure out like a fun graphic or so or two for it. I think
we will.
I think
So,
we can
you know,
figure
if you
out a
ever
way.
wanted to hear people argue about this sort of thing.
Well, here's the thing: is you're all invited. You're all
can
invited to
convince
take
us.
part in the
Root for
discussion.
your favorites, dude.
Yeah, if you think
example.
we're wrong about some shit, then you can step in and say, "Hey, you're fucking wrong about this," and I'll consider it. I might not believe you.
Maybe I don't know a secret ability that Gloria from Madagascar has.
Yeah, maybe she fucking has like a funny like fart move or something. I don't know. That shit would be badass. This does not even have this. There's literally like
Yeah, there's like
there
7
there
MLP characters.
there are like 7 MLP characters, 8 MLP characters. There are 8 MLP characters. There are like as many MLP characters as FNAF characters. You can't be like, this is too much MLP shit for your liking. There are fucking like a bunch of random Animal Crossing characters are on this.
And they're
Just
all
think about
going
it.
to be killed.
There are a bunch of random ass Pokemon. It's like, it's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Don't worry. The Ender Dragon's on this. The fucking Gumball's mom from The Amazing World of Gumball is on this. But this stream's gonna happen with relative soonness, I think. Not in very long. I'm not. Sometimes I tease stuff and it's actually way longer off than I thought that it was. This time I'm teasing something that's gonna be like relatively soon.
Is the Ender Dragon female? Is Blaziken?
Yeah. Is
Yeah, you
fucking
know.
is Lycanroc? It can be. I don't know. But if you want to keep up with when this is happening, which I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna project.
We also have to play SpongeBob soon. We have to squeeze SpongeBob.
we do. I don't know.
The
We'll
only reason
figure it
that we
out.
haven't is because we have a busy week ahead of us.
Yeah. If you want to keep up with when this is gonna happen, I am gonna probably plug it on Twitter. But also, I have a Discord where I'm gonna talk about it. We'll probably like be kind of up to date with like, hey, this is gonna happen here. There's a lot of discussion on that Discord. It's pretty big. It's pretty active. Like, I think,
Shockingly.
yeah, it's like still like mostly like stream announcements and stream suggestions and stuff. But now it's like fucking, I don't know, people just like talk in there, and I'm like, cool. Also, a new YouTube video just went up like today. I think Mario Party 6 went up. So if you want to watch our Mario Party 6 playthrough, Floofy has edited it down in a more consumptional, that's the word, format. You think we should illegally stream a movie in the Discord? Listen, I can talk about that, but only in the Discord.
God.
I want to have a Morbius Monday. I've been meaning to
Oh,
watch Morbius for
God.
so
I'm
fucking
not
long.
watching Morbius. I'm not doing it.
I want to watch Morbius so bad.
Watch it
Morbius
on
is
your own.
coming back to 1,000 theaters tomorrow. What?
They brought it back
What?
because of fan request.
Yes. Yes.
This is.
Oh my
It's
god.
gone too far.
Dumb.
When
It's
Morbius,
timeline.
I
No,
think it's
gone-
awesome. I
it's
think it's
gone too
cool.
far.
I think it's cool.
I think Morbius has gone too far.
I think Morbius hasn't gone far enough.
How many people got gaslit into thinking it's a?
That's
it's
the
a good
funniest
movie?
thing to imagine in the world is like the idea of somebody like believing like Morbius. People keep talking about this Morbius movie. It must be good.
No, I heard this movie made $30 billion at the box office.
This movie's bigger than the Titanic. I gotta watch it, and then go to the movie, and it's just Jared Leto going like, "What am I? Am I a man or a monster? I hate Spider-Man.
At this
I
point,
gotta
I
be a
don't even
doctor.
know
Oh, I
if they
suck
actually
blood,
say
but I don't like it."
It's Morbin time.
They
in the
don't.
movie.
They don't.
course
They
they
don't
don't. Are
fucking
you
say
fucking
that. That's
kidding me?
I think
that's
it
an
would be funny if
overused
they
meme.
did.
I don't like It's Morbin Time very much. I think it's way
I was
funnier.
watching, bro. You can add this tier list actually. Also, I was watching that Sony State of Play today.
Yeah.
Apparently, the in thing in YouTube streams right now is to just spam "It's Morbin Time." 80% through
Yeah.
that whole stream was people spamming "It's Morbin Time" and "I'm gonna morb" or "I'm
Morbiously
morbing" in all
obese?
caps.
I
I don't
don't-
get it.
I don't think
Like-
It's Morbin Time is funny. I think it's funny to actually, like, I think that jokes relevant to Morbius when Morbius is being discussed that mostly involve making fun of the content of Morbius are funny. In the way that
Like,
making
It's
fun of
Morbin
any,
Time is
like,
not
stupid,
funny.
edgy movie is, but It's Morbin Time is not especially funny.
Do
It's
not
just like-
start spamming "It's Morbin time" in chat. By the way, I will ban you.
Oh.
Morbius Sweep is hilarious.
Morbius
Morbin
Sweep
Time-
is so fucking funny still. Morbius Sweep is
Like-
awesome.
The idea of Morbius saying "It's Morbin Time" in the movie is awesome. Spamming it, nah.
No, it's not funny when you say it. It's only funny if, like, Jared Leto as Morbius is saying it.
Yeah. I can't believe Qweave is too highbrow to morb.
I hate morbing. I hate morbing! That's like the twist in the movie, is at the beginning of the movie, Jared Leto is like, he's like, I hate morbing! Oh!
I mean, he
I
does
hate
hate
it.
morbing, doesn't
But then
he?
eventually he's like, it's actually okay! I'm fine with it! That's like kind of the plot of the movie.
Gonna have to deal with Morbius. Okay.
Alright.
I think the only time the morbing joke has been funny is in a YouTube stream. Someone played Morphing Jar. They said Morbing Jar. I laughed.
the
thought
fuck
that
is
was pretty good.
Morphing Jar?
It's a card in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh god,
I
I'm
see
ending
you.
stream. I'm ending the stream.
Good
Good night, everybody!
No.
Good night, everyone. I'm not streaming on Sunday because it is one of my local friends' birthdays, and I've been invited to their house, and I'd be kind of a fucking
I'll stream on your
dipshit.
channel Sunday for fun.
I'd be you
Actually,
can.
that either. No, I have work.
Oh.
I have work all weekend.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you have like a fucked up work schedule, so it's probably for the best that I won't be able to stream on Sunday.
I'm gonna steal your stream key and do a synth solo stream. It'll be great.
You're gonna stream Destiny 2 finally.
Yeah.
So yeah, no stream on Sunday, unfortunately, but I think stuff kind of is gonna be regular after that point. I think that this is the last, like, I can't stream on Sunday that we're having for a bit.
Then SpongeBob.
So, should be back on Tuesday, and on Thursday, we're gonna be able to do a 4-person stream, I think, again, so that's exciting. We're trying to figure some stuff out. We're trying to figure some stuff out for that. There are some
Please
fun
post
ideas.
suggestions in the Discord because
There-
we don't know what video games
There
are.
are some fun ideas that we have, that I'd be into doing, but until then, thanks for coming out. This was just kind of like a little chill stream, so if you stuck around, thanks, and I will see you on Tuesday, I guess. But bye, 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 bye,
Bye bye.
bye.